Scooter, the guy who was obsessed with Lily.
What?
Yeah, and I think they met through How I Met Your Mother.
That's so cute.
I know, right? It's so precious.
How did I come
I
back?
watched so much of that movie so much of that show for him.
I legit left and we were discussing like vampires and werewolves. I come back, we're discussing How I Met Your Mother. What was the through line?
It's fine.
No, what was the
Gun
through
Fun.
line? That's all I
Gun
want to
Fun,
know.
bro.
Okay, that
But-
works. Because I'm just thinking, like, how the fuck do you connect those dots?
Look, man, ADD is a hell of a drug.
Yeah, it is.
You put enough ADHD people together, and that train is just not going to go anywhere. That
You
makes
got-
any kind of
No,
sense.
because we're gonna forget to take the break off.
Between
Yep, we're gonna.
between ADHD and then the spectrum, yeah, we're lucky we made it this far into this a game.
We look like a mental health awareness month poster.
Yeah.
Drawn by DFA.
Yes.
Also, can I ask a quick clarification point? Because I'm pretty much done level Dell up. I had been, but I suddenly had a bout of, oh god, what if? Do I get additional spell slots for second level for having a certain amount of wisdom, or no? Is that just mana point?
Hold on. I'm opening your class just to make sure I know what you're looking at. Astrologian.
Yeah.
If Harrison wishes to chime in for knowing, then by all means. But if not, I'm looking right now. So you said if you get a spell slot?
Yeah, because I now have access to second level spells.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I just know the 2 that I get for leveling up. And then or am I thinking about this completely wrong because it's been a while since I have played and mana points are actually my spell slots? This is also entirely possible.
No, you are fine. Okay, spellcasting is in song performing work in the same way that it does in regular Pathfinder, but all the spell songs suffer spell failure from armor and blah blah blah. Takes a long rest to recover them. Magic points used to fuel songs and spells after 8 hours rest. Blah blah blah. All spellcasting classes get additional magic points for higher attributes. Casters need not prepare spells, as all casters can cast any spells they know at will. Caster has no limit on of the amount of spells he or she may know. Spellcaster's class function off a mana pool. I love how this is like, okay. Itchy. Casting modifiers and bonus MP. Can't cast spell. Ability score. That's all that. I think you got it right. From what you're describing, like the way I'm reading it, it looks like you read it right.
Okay, and I know that I got like 1 bonus mana point for my wisdom for like the level that I'm currently at.
Yeah.
So I have 6 instead of 5. You know, that's nice. I had a sudden bout of like,
okay,
did I fuck up somewhere and not know?
Just for clarification, hopefully this helps too. The cost of spells and songs are calculated as such. Spell and song level times 1 MP. A 9th level spell will cost 9 MP. To cast a 5th level spell, it'll be 5 MP.
Okay, cool.
Hopefully that helps as well.
Okay, so if I were to cast a 2nd level spell, it would cost 2 MP.
Yes.
Is what I'm hearing. Okay, gotcha.
Like I
Thank you.
said,
I've really only been using like the cantrips so far and my own like spell stuff that's like inherent to my class. I haven't been using any spell slots or mana points yet.
Mana is a fucking trip.
Yes, that was a brilliant idea for me to do, clearly, with a brand new system to play one of the more complex classes. Truly.
You are just
you
are just the Taliesin of this group. I will use you as the guinea pig.
You will all bow before my brilliance, apparently. I'm fine.
Don't worry, I get to be Taliesin in Jam's next game.
Oh my god, yeah, you
I don't
are.
think anyone has mana, do they? Other than you.
I don't think so.
I was supposed to, but I did the...
Yeah, you went the other direction.
Got rid of it.
But no, we got a Taliesin and we also got an Ashley already for this game.
I think everyone's a little bit of Ashley in this game.
Yeah. But since it's been 2 weeks, we'll do a quick recap so that way no one's dusty in the mind and memory, because God, we all suck at memory. You guys have been traveling on the Humming Mirage, going from Scione to the Pythia Peninsula, because that shady as fuck Watto sent you there and said he's going to pay you.
Smarmy.
Shady, swarmy, same thing. Along the way, you guys encountered a very, very, very lovely derelict ship. They were on a 3-hour tour. Unfortunately, they never made it back.
3 hour tour.
While there, Elric brutally TPK'd the problem on the ship.
I kill things.
DFA was the lead in adopting a series of eggs. So far, only one of which has been named, to my knowledge.
And has an armor class.
Yeah, apparently we already got an armor class for one of the eggs.
That's true.
What else happened? The party was bushwhacked, and you guys repelled it way better than I anticipated.
By bushwhacking fuckers back.
Yeah, more or less.
We pulled an Uno reverse card.
They tried to play a game of whack fuck, and they lost.
Whack. Fuck.
And then at the end of the level, you guys leveled up, so you guys are all level 3.
Right.
Yeah, 3. I'm like, wait, what level you guys at? Yeah, 3. So yeah, that's where we left off. And the session ended with you all finally getting much needed rest, because you guys had been woken up in the middle of the night for the bushwhacking.
Only 2 more levels before JM actually tries to start killing us.
2 levels.
Maybe. I kind of feel like he wanted us dead already.
No.
Just a little bit.
I gotta wait till at least session 27.
Why 27?
That's when Molly Muck died.
You're awful.
I know. But no, we start off tonight, as we often do in the Land of Dreams. Elric dreaming of a non-hungover mind. Hyacinth dreaming of stabbing something with that new giant fork. Dell dreaming of binary? What do robots dream of? Sheep?
Electric sheep.
There you go. DFA dreaming of what Agamedes will look like, and Mogzio dreaming probably of a shotgun that fires exploding gill. As you all slumber, though, the orb that you all have pondered so carelessly in the past begins to ponder you. Because as you dream, you're not privy to it at the moment, but the orb whisks you away from your beds. Yeah.
Orb is gonna kill us.
The orb was the BBEG all along.
I swear,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I swear if this is the fate of Dragon Age, I'm quitting.
You think I would actually go through the stress of making the fade? I didn't get past the first encounter with the fade. I'm not going to put you through that.
I've gotten farther in a game than you. What is this?
I've done the fate so many times, I just mod it where it's no more. No, gone.
I need all of you to roll a perception to see who wakes up first noticing the change.
Jesus.
Perception, all right.
Perception.
The lucky D20.
Who gets the best roll
The
of the
lucky
night?
D20 says 19. Do we add anything to that? Or?
Just a basic
perception?
roll? Yeah, your perception.
Oh, okay.
I added a point. This is a dirty 20.
Ooh.
Where's my perception?
27.
I rolled a 19 plus 1 is a 20.
So 2 20s. What was that, DFA?
27.
God damn it. Nothing's going to get past this Moogle.
We see
27 as well.
The fucking Moogles don't miss anything.
They see all.
Of course not.
Yeah,
are small, they
Hyacinth don't know
perceive all.
shit.
What did Hyacinth roll?
Hyacinth don't know shit. Hyacinth got a 10.
Hasn't got
The bunny likes to sleep.
The first 2 to awaken is the Moogles, because clearly the ocean breeze, the gentle sounds of the ship moving are no longer present. So they awake first. Followed by Dell and Elric, who notice they don't hear the creaking of the ship or the movement of their bunks. Hyacinth, well, the party can decide how they wake her. The four of you who have awoken first find yourself in a square room, stone-floored, stone-walled, with 4 columns holding the ceiling above you. And in the corners are 4 doors. The doors have different colors on the the wood that would make up the door. So what do you do before or after waking up the bunny?
Wait, are we all in this room?
Yep, all of you have awoken in the room.
Surprise.
Well, Hyacinth is in the room, but they're not awake.
Well, Elric's gonna try to wake Hyacinth up.
Does Hyacinth actually acknowledge the awakening, or are they going to resist?
Hyacinth is going to acknowledge the awakening, but hold out their trident if they still have it.
You fall asleep with all of your gear with you.
Okay, because
Well, you awaken with all of your gears, I should have said.
they fell asleep like fully dressed,
Yeah, no.
cuddling the new weapon that they have acquired.
You got the weapon with you.
Beware of the half-awake bunny with a giant fork.
Yes, that's
Elric's-
exactly what happens. Is
Elric's
Hyacinth
gonna
is
back-
pointing this fork, is swinging it.
He's gonna back
As they
away
wake up.
slowly and be like,
Wait,
kind of just gesture around, like, look, we're.
you said you're wildly swinging it?
Oh,
Yes, I am wildly swinging it.
Elric, I need you to make a roll for me to see how dangerous this gets.
15.
Hold on, I didn't tell you what to roll.
Where's
Where's the thing? Where's the links? There we go. I believe it's a dex.
Dex?
Yeah, just to how quickly can you
So 15 minus 1 would be 14.
I'll say that you're able to avoid the swinging. You are startled immediately by the impulsive attack.
Hey, note to self, be careful with the bunny. Waking the bunny up.
Never wake the rabbit when they're sleeping with their fork.
I'm just gonna
Fucking urine. No, don't be the bunny, but don't wake the bunny.
I'm just gonna just gesture around the room to be like kind of just show like we're not exactly where we should be.
No, you're not.
The Hyacinth is half asleep and does not care, and just stands and where are we going? What's attacking us now? What am I killing? What are you killing?
Did somebody from the boat just sort of drop us on an island and keep going, and we didn't wake up?
That would be rude.
Well, this is asleep, and I don't remember moving.
Del, roll a wisdom.
17.
You are able to recall your memory banks, and because when you're asleep, you are still a robot, so robot-y things.
Yeah.
There has been no evidence that your body has been touched by another living thing since you lay down to sleep.
Okay, fair. Yeah.
Like there's been no one has moved you. Your internal chronometer tells you that the amount of time that has passed since you laid down till now is the amount of time you had been sleeping. So that's not like you've been fucked with in terms of time magic. You just woke up where you didn't fall asleep.
Okay. Honestly, he'll probably in not quite those words, but he'll probably be like, well, honestly, no, nothing. Besides the fact that we're here and we're not supposed to be here, I don't think anybody did anything to us. Maybe we were teleported? But I don't know that spell.
Oh, I forgot to mention. In the perception for the Moogles, DFA Egamedes is not with you.
What the fuck?
I felt I had to clarify that before someone asked, "Where's the egg?" Egamedes is not on your person.
Oh no.
Well, that changes things. She's panicking.
Oh no.
Oh no. And she's panicking, Malxia's panicking.
Fur is slightly fluffy. What color are these doors?
There is a blue door, a green door, a red door, and a black door. Again, they're in the four corners of the room.
What do they smell like?
You know what? That's actually a fair question. Roll a perception.
24.
The green door smells like applewood. The red door smells of cherry. The black door doesn't have a scent. And the blue one smells like seawater.
She will convey that to the group,
Mm-hmm.
but she will specifically say not to go near the one that smells like seawater.
That's fair.
Oxio probably would have been walking towards the blue one and just breaks a 90 towards the red door instead.
The red door, you say. All right. Are you going to actually open the door, or are you just going to, like, examine it?
I will check it for traps.
Okay. Go ahead. You can. Let's see. Yeah, go ahead. Check for traps. Wait. Yeah. Okay. I was thinking.
Good.
Isn't that one of your abilities, or are you using like a perception?
Just perception check.
Okay, then yeah, go ahead and use perception.
Yeah, I mean, well,
no, I wasn't sure if you were doing that or.
I get a bonus to detect hidden things, so it's
yeah, that's why I was like, hold on. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so it's something I can't normally see. 18.
There are no traps. You are able to tell, though, is the door was carved by hand.
Open door.
Okay. And this is where everyone loses 20 points. No, I'm kidding.
Do it, you coward.
Huh?
I said, do it, you coward.
Not yet. We just started.
Do not.
We're only 10 minutes in.
I think I'll go unconscious, to be honest. Yeah, I will.
I think I will die.
So we've discovered that Moxio is narcoleptic. Anyway, no, you open the door. It opens rather easily. And Moxio, you are staring into a 70-foot tall chamber. Two of the walls are lined with bookshelves from the floor to the ceiling. The back wall has a desk and a row of cabinets. The actual back wall also has a giant 50-foot wide stained glass window on it.
All right. I go. There's books in here.
Books?
Lots of books.
Maybe some of these books can have some useful information.
EFA would like to somersault into the room.
Roll an acrobatics. Because I know you are stressed out about the egg, so your somersault may not be top form.
18.
Apparently, you're not that bothered. You can somersault very well into the room, bypassing Moxio without a problem. You even stick the landing.
Nice.
So is anyone else going to follow DFA in the room, or are you all just going to wait?
Yeah, we're just gonna follow and
Yeah.
assault because you can't do that.
Coward.
Probably.
If a mogul can do it, you can do it.
I guess probably take a look.
That's
around,
not true.
Probably take a look around the room, see if there's any useful books or whatever to look at.
All right. If anyone wants to investigate, do so. Roll a perception and let me know what part of the room you're going to check.
Perception.
I got an 18 on perception. I guess the books.
Okay. Would you like the left? Would you like the left wall, or the right wall?
Right.
I got
Ooh.
19, so I'll take the left wall, I guess.
Okay. What about the rest of you?
Got a 14 for the window.
Okay.
Got a 12 following Moxio.
You two are doing good. And Hyacinth?
I'm still trying to get my character sheet to load because it crashed on me for some reason.
Take your time. The right wall for Dell. The books you see are predominantly looking to be old tomes.
Tolls?
Tomes.
Like
tomes. Like
tomes.
Yes,
Sorry.
tomes. That was my bad. The entirety of them look like they were handwritten.
Well, that's cool.
And based on the height of the wall and the number of books on the shelf, you are clearly wondering who the fuck had the amount of time to write all this.
Yeah, no, that's a fair question.
The books range in size, thickness, and age. Some of them look far older than the others, but they all share the same handwriting on the spines labeling what the books are.
Okay, so same author.
Yep. Somebody had no life.
Clearly.
Elric, on the left wall, these books were not written by one man, or woman, or person. These are a variety of books. You see some that are based about magic, some that are based upon prophecies, some that are based on almanacs. It's literally an actual just hodgepodge of someone took a shit ton of books, threw them on a wall, and said, there you go.
Okay.
There's even a few books that you probably don't want to mention noticing because they're just not something you'd want to be like, oh, I noticed that.
Okay.
Hey, some people get lonely. Now to the
There's
Moogles.
corn on the wall.
There is always corn on the walls. The Moogles, the stained glass window, you're able to, after orienting yourselves a bit, you're able to realize it's a map of the world in stained glass. Certain locations are marked with stylized stars, and they range all over each continent as well as some in the ocean. And that leaves Hyacinth. What did you perceive?
I got a 13, and I guess I was just following Dell.
Okay.
Hyacinth's still very sleepy, very confused.
In your sleep-addled mind, you don't see so much as you smell. The scent on the books is that of what you'd smell in a library.
Like
that musty smell of books.
Is it like a rich person's library? Or is it like a community library?
It's a well-funded community library.
Okay.
Not like, this one's on its last leg, we need better tax reform. No, this is like one of the good libraries.
Are the shelves sticky?
Thankfully, no. They're actually a very nice... Okay. The shelves are made from a very, very, very nice oak and acacia wood. And yes, you know that by smell.
Hyacinth's just gonna turn it down and say, it's like, somebody must have spent a good amount of money and time here if they have this many books and nothing looks disgusting.
Yeah, and they made them all themselves.
Who has that kind of time?
Someone with a really long life? Or someone very, very dedicated?
Someone with no life.
Or Diamond's next character.
I'm gonna spoil it.
Plot twist is how I connect my two D&D games.
Advertising.
Anyway, no. But yes, the room is empty. Just like there's like no sign of a person being in there anytime soon. Well, anytime in the near, bubble.
All right,
is there another door in this room?
Not that you can see with what you perceived.
Okay.
And there's nothing useful in any of these books to us that we could find or perceive.
There could be, but you're able to determine that it would take you far too long to comb through all of them to be sure.
Fair enough.
So if you wanted, you can take some, but it's one of those, do you really want to be a book thief?
Not really, no. But maybe.
Maybe we'll get a library card later.
Wait, is it book thief? Maybe I'm a book borrower and I bring it back.
Whatever you do, just don't piss off Adrian. She is a librarian.
Or Wang Shitong.
That too. There will be no giant owls in this episode, I promise.
They would be so upset.
You promise
Well-
as if that's a good thing. Why am I here if there's not going to be giant owls?
Because you would try to adopt it.
That's fair, and I will be quiet now.
Also, Moogles, while you were investigating DFA, you did notice a smell from the cabinets.
A good smell or a bad smell?
A smelly smell.
That smells
A smelly smell that smells.
Oh god, the amount of SpongeBob jokes we make in this game.
We are on maybe somewhere in the sea.
Yeah. I would say it smells familiar, but you can't place it.
Well, I'm gonna go towards it.
Okay. Are you gonna go for cabinet A, B, or C? Because they're all like, all like lined together.
Gonna go for C.
Okay. You open it and find I'm literally going through the list of things that were in here. Okay, you find in this cabinet an electrum cloth vest, some iron dice, a leopard fur pouch with 900 gil inside of it, a rosewood ring, and a silk coat.
I am going to put literally everything on and walk out to everybody else to show them.
The cacophony of fashion that is DFA.
Bold.
So
we stand.
again, an electrum colored vest, well, cloth colored vest, a silk coat. I'm actually gonna let you pick what color it is because I want to see where you take that.
Same yellow as Mogzio's.
Okay. It's a very nice. It's a smooth silk too. Like this is kind of like a smoker's jacket smooth. The leopard fur pouch is like the one that would sit on your belt, and the ring, because of your size, would be like a bracelet. How does the party react to this fashion?
Alex learned not to just question it. It's just like, all right, yeah, okay, good for you.
Alright, something's gonna ask. It's like, did you raid someone's closet?
She's gonna go, maybe. And then she's gonna take everything off and put it in a pile right there and then go back to the other closets.
All right, A or B?
B.
Hyacinth's gonna follow and take A.
Okay.
Out of sheer curiosity.
Hyacinth, high or low?
Low.
Okay. DFA, high and low.
Low.
Oh. You two are so like, well, no fear either. You. Okay. Good for you both. Hyacinth, you find in this closet an ever-burning torch, that once you light it, it can stay lit as long as you need it. You find a magnifying glass, a chain shirt, and a silver holy symbol.
Oh.
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 Yeah.
I would like to observe the holy symbol
Okay.
and see if maybe I don't.
Can
What?
Alex eyes widen at the chain shirt?
You're not in the room, so you don't know. Well, you're in the room, but you're not over like near the two of them, so you don't know what Hyacinth's
I
found.
didn't notice yet. Okay.
You're still looking at the books, remember?
True.
Right.
You
Looking at the corn.
Yeah, you're looking at corn. So you want to examine the symbol.
I do.
Do you have not a religion?
There's not a religion.
It's knowledge.
check
It's
on here.
knowledge religion.
Oh, I don't have that.
Okay, then just do a flat intelligence roll then.
Scroll. Where is my mouse? There it is. Okay. 15.
15.
15.
Yeah, you're able to pass. You know that this symbol belongs to the god of Garuda. It is a chaotic evil god of air, birds, devotion, loyalty, speed, It's a chaotic evil god.
Putting the holy symbol back in the closet, respectfully.
We're gonna put that back.
Put
And
that
Addison
back.
just pats it and says, "Nice to meet you," and then moves on.
Are you keeping the rest?
No, they're gonna look for Del and Elric and try to get their attention. It's like, hey, there's stuff in here. I don't know if we should take it. I don't know where we are, so I don't know whose it is.
Is it more
Usually
books?
No.
Anything
There's a holy symbol that belongs to what is the domain?
Garuda.
What's Garuda's domain?
Sky, birds.
Okay. There's a holy symbol of the guy who's in charge of the sky and the birds in here, and some other stuff. So, if you want to look at it,
Sure. Guess Alex walk over.
All right. While you walk over, I'm gonna quickly say what DFA found. Oh wait, don't forget. DFA, this other cabinet, you find 2 arcane scrolls.
Oh.
A vial that contains an oil of some kind. 2 potion bottles that you do not know the purpose of. They're not health potions. And a glowing orb. This is not like the orb you already have. This is like maybe the size of a baseball.
Well, it's still an orb, so she's automatically going to take it to Del.
Just letting you know that the size. That way you don't think it's another version of what you already have. No, this one's the size of like a baseball.
She'll deposit everything back into a pile, but specifically hand the orb to Del.
Okay.
Ooh, new orb to ponder. Thank you.
yes. Del has a new child.
By the end of this game,
Thank you.
any spherical object will be Del's child.
Mm-hmm.
So the stuff in the pile, are you going to divvy it up, or are you just going to take it for yourself?
Oh no, once it's in the pile, she entirely ignores it.
So it's just there, so everybody can see it.
Yes. She's specifically looking for Egamedes, so she's pushing everything into a pile to eliminate places as she goes.
That's fair. Mogsia, what are you doing during all this?
Mainly just kind of watching them rummage through the cabinets, or not the cabinets, the
The cabinets, closets, whatever you want to call them.
yeah.
Wardrobes. Take your pick. They're all the same thing.
Is there any other point where no one has investigated?
The last thing that has not been touched is the desk that's right in front of the cabinets.
Yeah, it's got my name on it. I'll head over there.
All right. Do another perception.
Natural 20.
All right.
Yo.
28.
All right. Also, I need you to do a quick high or low.
Hi.
Okay. Let's see how that goes for you. Okay. As you approach the desk, you stop just shy of it because that natural 20 alerted you that that desk is not all that it seems.
Dun dun dun.
There's something
I know
actually
what it
very
is.
there's something very wrong with the desk.
What's wrong with the desk?
As you approach it and as you're looking at it, it looks like it's breathing.
Oh,
Yay.
Ah, you.
no, thank you.
Hmm. I'm going to slowly and stealthily back away about 20 feet.
All right.
Or 20 feet away from... So that I am 20 feet away from the desk.
I figured that's what you meant. You do so. Roll a stealth though, just to make sure you are able to do so.
Okay. 27.
27, you said?
Yes.
Just beat it. Okay. You're able to get 20 feet away.
How far away does that work from me?
Elric, were you at the pile or at the bookshelf still?
I was about to make my way towards the well, not the pile, but like the closet with the stuff in it.
Okay,
The
so
highest.
The one that I was at.
So
Yeah.
you'd be making your way towards everyone, so you'd be about 15 feet away from the desk on the opposite side of it.
Okay.
So like Mogzio, 20 feet, desk, 15 feet, you.
Okay.
Trying to think about how Mogzio would get attention. I'm also trying to figure out if my throwing cards make noise when they come out of, since they're bladed.
They don't do the
That's right.
shing. If you're talking about when you draw them, they don't make the shing if you don't want them to.
Oh,
Well, I believe in this case that I on purpose make the shing
Okay.
to try to get people's attention.
Yeah, you can make it a flourish of drawing your card.
Sure. If it requires a perform, I can make a check.
Yeah, do a performance. See how many people
Yes.
are noticing you, because we know DFA is on a 1-track mission.
It didn't go super great, but I have a pretty high bonus, so it's a 12.
What is I need everyone to do a perception to see if they're acknowledging. So you have to, if you beat the 12, you noticed. If you are lower than the 12, you didn't notice.
I noticed.
What did you get?
The 12.
16.
DFA notices.
I got a 13. I just barely
20.
missed.
15.
So all of you noticed as Mogzio quickly reacts, drawing a card out of nowhere.
Alec's just gonna take his sword out and go, "What's up? What's going on?"
Harrison just holds the spear a little bit tighter.
I'm going to kind of just point the bladed tip towards the desk and just kind of shrug. I don't know what it is.
Hmm.
Hyacinth is just gonna ask Moxio, it's like, is it trapped?
I guess we've been talking, right? And it hasn't really
We have been
done
talking.
anything.
You've been talking and nothing overt has happened now. But you are sure of what you saw. Like, you're not being gaslit by the desk.
Right. I'm more of just being wary of what's going to cause the desk to make my day worse.
Don't worry, this desk is not going to gatekeep, gaslight, or girl boss you.
So, whenever you said that we had our stuff with us, what does that entail of the stuff that we have with us?
Everything that was in your inventory is with you.
Okay.
Like everything that you had, everything that was on, it was almost as if all of your possessions that you normally would have on you came with you.
Minus the chocobo eggs.
Yes, the chocobo eggs are left behind.
Okay. Okay, I just needed to know that for future reference. Since just looking at Moxio, confused that there was no indication of what's going on. Like, so what are we attacking?
The desk is breathing?
Breathing? They don't do that.
Not supposed to do that.
Moxio, are the walls breathing too? Did you spend time with Aubrey last night?
Oh my god. Are the walls breathing?
I love how the first thing Hyacinth does I'm assuming still somewhat sleep-addled mind. Are you stoned, Moxio? The desk may not trick you, but fucking Hyacinth's gonna make you feel like you're questioning sanity.
What's going on?
Because that was a thing that Aubrey said, is that the walls are breathing.
I know. I love how that's just the direction that Hyacinth went.
The walls breathing.
No, the walls are not breathing. I'm not even need to make you roll for that. The walls are not breathing.
Is this what happens to Boogles at sea? They lose their minds?
Yeah.
They get the bends, but it's the mental bends.
Can I make some kind of knowledge check to see if I can help with whatever he's describing?
You can. Do a what type of knowledge do you want to go with?
It's not the best out of them, but I figure for this nature or history.
I'll allow nature.
Okay.
I'll help with that.
Okay.
Cool.
If you convey to Hyacinth what you're doing, I'll try to give you advantage.
I'm just sort of I think honestly he's just repeating back what he said and be like, that may be some kind of creature. Putting that out there, if it's breathing, maybe it's some kind of creature.
Or Moxio's just losing his mind,
Or Moxio's just losing his mind.
Like Muggles do at sea. This is how we introduce new lore into Final Fantasy.
Sorry, if you're helping, do I roll with advantage, or do we both roll? Okay, cool. Sorry.
Unless both of you want to roll.
So I got a...
No, I was just going to give Del advantage.
Okay, then yeah, advantage.
15 plus 3. I got 18 for my first go, and 11 plus 3. So 18 is my better roll.
Okay. You have one creature in mind that would fit that description, but your brain is like, oh no. No.
Oh no.
You're doing that whole
yell out, it's a mimic.
I think Del might look over at the thing and then just gently gesture for everyone to take some steps away, and then very quietly just around, just in case it's listening, he's gonna pop in everyone's head and be like, it's a mimic.
Just so you know, you're saying this at everyone's head at the exact same time DFA is shouting it. So
yeah.
Everyone gets a stereo sound. At this point, shocking to none, the desk does react to DFA's shouting.
What's it doing?
This is one of those very thick oak desks where it's the only part that's open is where you put your legs, and it has a back to put your feet against if you wanted.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a drawer right in the front that you can pull out in the middle, then all the shelves on the sides. The middle part opens to reveal a mouth.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and react in the surprise round because I can do that.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead and get in front of DFA.
Where is DFA in relation to Moxio? So I can have like a frame of reference.
Within 10 feet.
Okay, so Elric, you'd
They're
have
still in
to.
the closet.
Yeah, so Elric,
So-
you'd have to get around the desk to get to DFA.
All right, then I'm just gonna, instead of getting in front of DFA because that would be hard to do, I'm just gonna like make an attack
Okay.
because I can't do that. So let me go ahead and get rid of my point that I used here. Hold on. Harm
Before
touch.
everyone else rolls, let's see if Elric kills this thing in one blow. So we'll wait
I
to
was
see how
gonna
this
say
goes.
we could. I was gonna say we could try to befriend it and keep it as a pet.
I would have, but it's already trying to attack someone.
It's not. It's just breathing.
It did open its mouth menacingly.
It opened.
It opened its mouth.
It could be hungry. We could feed it.
and it reacted to someone going, "It's a mimic."
Again,
I mean, yeah.
do your thing. Elric, do your thing. This is all happening like in the moment.
All right, yeah, I already made my decision, so it's gonna happen. Let me just, I have to take away a point of my thingy first. Okay, I'm going to, in this surprise round, I'll attack with. I can't do that because everyone's pretty close to me, right?
Dell is still near the bookshelf, or were you heading over towards the cabinets?
I think.
Because I know that Hyacinth went to one of the cabinets. Moxio is 20 feet from the desk. DFA is about 10 feet from Moxio, and Elric is 15 feet from the desk on the other end. So Dell, I think you're the only one who wasn't like accounted for.
Hmm. Is there anywhere I can get close to it with keeping? Let me see. What's this? I think is it 15 feet away from everyone, or no?
Again, depending on where Dell is, I think the closest one is Moxio at 20 feet.
So Moxio is the closest at 20 feet.
Yeah, unless
So
unless Dell is
I-
like right next to the desk.
So I can get right up on the desk and not be. Will I be within 15 feet of other people?
Let's see.
Doesn't sound like it.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it now.
Okay, then if there are people not within 15 feet other than the enemy, I'm gonna get up on it and I'm gonna do the thing where I sacrifice 25% of my current HP.
How much?
We're only an
25%.
hour in and already Elric is going for that play. Okay, no,
Listen,
go ahead.
fuck this thing in particular. I ain't fucking around here. Right?
Yeah, no, go.
So
Go for it, Haas.
it's bearing its fangs at DFA. Ain't gonna happen. No one eats the Moogles.
No one needs the Moogle.
No one eats the Moogles. So it's weapon damage, which is 2d6. Hold on, I gotta get my dice thing.
Again, we're an hour in and already Elric's gonna be like, nah, fuck, I'm gonna go to a quarter HP.
That's a 1, but I can re-roll those. That's a 6. That's another 6.
Jesus.
So okay, that's a 6 and 6, plus the charisma modifier, which is 3. So that's 9. Right, and then equal to the extra damage is plus 2 because I have that new skill. So that's 11 plus the damage I sacrificed. So what's 25% of 38 help?
25 or 75%?
It's 25% of my current HP. My current HP is 38.
25% of.
It'd be like 9.
Damn it, Moxio was right. It's actually 9.5. We're rounding down, so yeah, it's 9.
So 9. So okay, so it was 11 plus 9, 20 damage.
Just making sure. Do you need to still roll to see if you actually land the attack first?
You need to roll to see if that extra damage doesn't happen.
No, I said do you need to roll to make sure the attack hits first?
No. It's
an
like
automatic hit?
It's like
Okay.
you have to do
that's what I was making sure. Okay, so what do I have to roll?
You have to roll I think it's a fortitude save.
Okay, what's the number I need to beat?
14.
14? Okay.
A successful save will half
Yeah.
the extra damage, I think.
So, just letting you know, the extra damage is halved.
Okay, so that was, what was it, 9?
Yeah.
So half that, I guess. Well, actually, I don't know. Reading this, I'm not sure if it's
No,
half
no,
of
it'd be-
all the damage or the extra damage, the effect.
Well, because it's that, we'll say it's the extra damage is halved. So you'll get
Okay.
so it's only 4 extra damage.
So 15 damage.
Okay, so 15.
Mhm.
Okie dokie.
And I lost how much? How many points? 9?
9.
Okay.
9.
There you go. That was my surprise round.
So how much
action.
overall was it, you said?
There
There was a
was
lot of numbers being thrown around, so that's what I'm saying. What was the total?
It was 15 overall.
All right, so I guess now everyone else rolls initiative because Elric said, "Fuck it, I'm going to start stabbing."
Alrighty.
So
Okay,
I walked in and I started blasting.
I started blasting. Listen, if you bare your fangs at the Moogle, you're in trouble.
That was a 72-inch plasma screen TV.
How can I help you? Did anyone roll a 1 to 5?
No, I rolled 17.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm going up to like keep track. 6 to 10. 11 to 15.
12.
Okay. 16 to 20.
17.
18.
16.
Hold on. What were the 2 Moogles?
16 for Moxio and 18 for DFA.
I love how you both do it the exact same time both times.
That's my superpower.
Yeah, being together that long, I'm surprised if it wouldn't be. And what is the robots?
24. I rolled a 19 plus 5.
Christ, Dell.
One day.
Apparently he is ready to go. He's like, fucking Moogles, that's gonna get me.
One day, I want all of you to
I'm sorry,
roll
fucking
so
mimic, he's
badly,
gonna get me.
just so I can know what it's like to be the best roller in the group. Just once.
Right? No, I'm waiting for like all of my fucking like attack spells to just like tank.
Oh no, I mean just like I would live it for a night for the dice to be like, oh wait, we've been giving them too much nice. How about we just not do well tonight?
Just
Across
wait.
the board. So yeah,
Just wait.
the order is going to be Del, DFA, Moxio, Elric, Hyacinth, then the lovely Oak Desk Mimic.
Hi, Jam.
Yes.
I did my math wrong.
How'd you do your math
Oh
wrong?
no.
The damage.
Okay, how was it wrong?
Oh
My
no.
weapon damage was 2 6s, which is 12, plus charisma modifier, which is 3, which is 15, plus this 2, which is 17, and then that half damage, which is 21. I'm an idiot.
So what is the total halving that was meant to be done? What was the total damage after?
Halving with the halving, it's 21 damage.
Okay.
Couple. So it's nothing.
Is the mimic dead?
No, the mimic is not dead.
I just realized, I'm like, wait a minute. I did
As
the
long
math
as long as you caught it before we started.
yeah,
that's
that's why I was
fine.
like, wait, hold on.
The 21 total?
It's 21 total, yes.
Okay.
It would have been 25
Yes,
if it did
okay.
half.
So Del, you are first. DFA, you are on deck.
Good stuff. So I honestly don't think he knows like what spells to cast at a mimic.
I mean, fair.
Yeah. So I think I think we're gonna try my new spell. Just see how that goes. It'll be fine. It'll be great. It'll be fun.
What Cthulhuoid, what old one Cthulhuoid magic are you going to throw at me now?
No, I didn't take a
Right?
Cthulhu one.
You're gonna summon Melina from Elden Ring?
No, Del's gonna
Blade of Michaela.
Del's gonna summon. Let me solo her, and the game's
Oh.
gonna
Oh
be
my
over.
gosh, yes!
Oh, no.
Yes!
Lord.
Him and all his loincloth glory.
So what are you gonna do, Del?
Okay, so I am actually casting an attack spell.
Yep.
So sorry. So it's 3 plus. Sorry, everything else is like they make a save or something. When I'm casting a spell, it's my wisdom save and then, it's my wisdom and then the base attack. Okay, sorry, words are
No, this is all new to you. That's fine.
A little bit, and
This is
they
giving
do
DFA time to prepare to smack.
exactly, and their stuff is crunchy. So, sorry, quick question.
Yes.
For a ranged spell attack, it is my Wisdom modifier, which is +3.
Yep.
Do I also add in my base attack bonus and anything else, or no?
I think that's right.
I thought I had figured this out, but I can't find the specific number I'm thinking of on my sheet, so it's entirely possible that I didn't.
For attack spells, it'd be your wisdom, and
Yeah.
yeah, I think it's based on that.
Okay, and then the base attack bonus that everybody gets at some point.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
That's how I'm understanding it. Unless Harrison, that's how it is, right? For spells,
I have no idea.
I'm sorry, what was that?
for range attack, it's the wisdom modifier plus the base attack.
No.
Okay.
Sorry, what's the is a ranged spell attack?
Yeah. Yeah.
It would still be your it's BAB plus Dex.
Oh, weird. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much.
Well, though that actually makes sense. It does make sense. Yeah, because it would be Dex because you're doing range.
So any
Okay.
range, whether it's like a bow or a spell, is still a dex thing.
Yes.
Yeah, as long as it's a ranged attack, whether it's a spell attack or not.
Gotcha.
Okay. Gotcha.
Unless you have something that replace, yeah, because there's also things that replace your strength with your dex too, even if it's not ranged.
True.
But you have a specialty in it.
So yeah, no. Hearing that out, you're right. Yeah, it's Dex because you are essentially throwing the spell.
Gotcha. Okay. So 16 plus, in that case, it's just 3 total. So 19. Does a 19 hit?
Does a 19 hit? Let us see.
Good shit.
19 does hit. Roll damage.
Okay. So I'm casting Shooting Star, which is essentially a meteorite pulverizes it.
Oh no, it's nothing Cthulhuid at all. No. proceeds to cast
space.
meteor.
It's just space. But it does a d6 of bludgeoning and a d6 of fire per 2 levels. So, and I'm only level 3 right now, so it only does 1 of each. But
so wait, you said fire?
Yeah, so I did 3 bludgeoning and 3 fire damage to the thing.
So like 3 combined or 3 each?
3 each. I rolled 3 on both of my d6s.
Okay, thank you. So 6 total.
6 total. 3 bludgeoning, 3 pierce, or 3 bludgeoning, 3 fire.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, just making sure I can keep math. You are fine. This is me from me.
I say that it does not pull like a meteor from the sky. I think what happens is that like my little astrologian star globe just starts glowing red and then just shoots a fucking meteorite out of the center.
Again, no, it's nothing Cthulhu. Don't worry about it. Cast meteor. Sephiroth
would be like Avard's black tentacles.
Don't worry. Sephiroth is proud of you. You're casting meteor. You're fine. DFA, if Dell is done, you are up.
Yes, I am done. I'm not moving anywhere.
All right, DFA, you are up. Mogzio, you're on deck.
Okay. I'm going to use my Deadly Lancer ability.
Ooh.
So I'm going to make an acrobatics check.
Okay.
And it's going to be against its CMD.
Okay.
$24.
Their CMD is... Yeah, you beat it.
Okay, so I get bonus damage, and I also get a +1 dodge bonus to my AC for 1 round.
Ooh.
+1 circumstance bonus on my attack roll. Okay, I have to roll damage dice really quick.
Yep, good.
I think you get +1 for every 5 you beat the CMD by, if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
Well,
I do.
What did you say you got?
24.
You beat it by 10.
So you get 2.
Mm-hmm.
Again.
To the AC as well.
For level 3s, you guys are handling a lot of things without worry.
Well, hold on. And deals an additional 1d6 damage per 5.
You say this, but it's because they're playing these broken classes.
It's also I'm being very aware of like CRs and trying to be like, because sadly stat blocks are like the most useless thing in the world when you take into account that like a party is a lot different than 1v1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, things are
Very
usually
true.
balanced for 4 players. So.
Yeah, and we're doing 6, so it's like, oh, a CR of 8. That should be too hard. No, that's gonna be easy for you schmucks.
It's 11.
So 11 damage?
Yeah.
Okay. How would you describe this attack for, those who wish to know what you just did?
So, almost like lightning quick, she jumps up and she flips her halberd down so it's point towards it,
Mhm.
and basically like bounces off of it.
Nice. Just so you know, this attack, you pierce right through, and the mimic howls in pain.
Nice.
They could do that, but guess what? Now they can. Some of the wood is peeling, the varnish is stripped. So far, the 3 of you have done major damage to this poor mimic that just was breathing.
Moxio, get a kill. Come on.
As much as it pains me, you actually beat me by 1 in initiative, Elric.
No, you beat Elric.
No.
Nah,
Moxio,
I rolled a
you're
16, rolled a 17.
Oh.
Oh yeah, no, you're okay. Yeah, you did. Okay, yeah. I'm like, wait a minute.
God damn it.
Yeah, Elric, you are up.
I guess.
Don't worry, you can't kill it. It's not that close to dead yet.
Okay, good. Okay, all right, fine. Then I'm gonna do minus strike.
Don't test him.
You say this, but he killed 5 of those things. That
If
one
he
except-
kills, if he kills it in this
like-
one shot, I will walk away from this desk in just utter shambles.
It will
Here
be
comes the
funny.
crit.
It will be funny. It would be great if it was a crit. But all right, so we're gonna go ahead and do minus strike, which starts with a melee attack.
Okay, go do the.
So I actually have to make a melee attack.
Okay.
So that's I roll, and I add. What do I add to the attack bonus there? It's I add a 4, so that's 21.
Hold that thought really quick. DFA, for your thing, was it a lightning strike or was it you moved as quick as lightning?
I did not use lightning
Okay,
strike.
just-
I
no,
just
just-
moved as quick as
Okay,
it.
just I just realized as I was reading them, like, wait, fuck. No, okay. You were saying? Sorry, Mike.
I got a 21.
Was that the thing to do to land the hit?
Yes.
Okay, then yes, you did hit. Roll for damage.
Okay, so roll for damage. I roll a d6. That's a 1, so I can re-roll that. That's a 6. And
How many times can you do that re-roll?
That's a feat.
No, how many times are you allowed to do
it?
it?
Lets you re-roll. It lets me re-roll 1s for damage. It
Oh,
doesn't
okay.
say there's a limit
Oh,
at
okay.
all.
I'm just making sure it wasn't one of those you can only do it once per thing. Okay.
Not that I read, but I'll
Okay.
send it your way if you want to make sure.
No, I
But
trust you.
It's both for melee and sword skills.
Like I said, I believe you. It's just one of those like, okay, wait, which one of those is that?
All right, so I rolled a 6 and a 5,
Okay,
so
so
that's 11 plus charisma bonus, which is 3.
That's
14.
You have a very charming sword.
Yes, very charming sword. Plus another 2 because of that feat.
Okay,
So-
what's the final number?
That's 17, and then the difference between my health, my current health, and my max health, which was 9. So it was 17 plus 9.
26.
Okay.
Oh wait, but yeah, you can make the save to negate that extra damage.
Oh.
So it's either 17 or 26 if you fail.
Okay, what do I have to beat again?
It's I think fortitude and 14.
Okay, 14.
Mhm.
He does not beat it.
Then
Oh no.
yeah, it's the 20 whatever damage.
Okay. Moxio, you're up.
Yes, Moxio, kill it.
I swear to God, though,
Uh,
if Elric killed it, I would have been pissed.
All right. I am going to use my brand new feat, Rapid Shot, and to throw two of my transmuted 1 gil coins.
Okay.
This is against its touch AC.
It's touch. All right.
Yep. I rolled like garbage. Let's see. 14 versus touch on the first one, and then 8.
The first one lands.
Okay.
Second one does not. It's a mimic, so the touch isn't going to be that high. So I'm assuming you're doing damage to the first, not the second.
Yes.
Okay.
6 points of damage.
Your first shot lands square in the desk, the drawer, I guess you can call it, causing it to flail in its spot. The second shot arcs a little too wide, thankfully missing everyone else and hitting the pile of things that DFA is strewn across the floor. Hyacinth, if Mogzio was done, you're up.
Yeah, I don't got anything else.
Okay.
How far am I away from the desk?
You were looking at the closet thing like DFA, so I would say maybe 30, 35 feet away.
Okay. I'm going to knock an arrow at my short bow.
And here they go with the fork. Okay.
I'm too far away with the fork.
No, I know.
I don't want to get close to it. Knock an arrow in the short bow, and I'm going to fire, which is a... Okay. No. I'm just going to say it does not hit. I rolled a 3.
You were just
getting your wish.
You were
You're
just
getting your wish to be rolling like shit. So.
Hey, you're just waking up enough, and while you're mentally there, physically your arm is still having a little bit of like that static feel because you slept weird.
Ooh.
And the arrow arcs right over Elric's head and into the wall behind him.
Oh, jeez.
Sorry.
It wasn't close enough to
Sorry.
hit, but it was just one of those like that's the direction it went.
Oh no.
Now for Le Mimic. As it is a desk, it can't exactly like, jauntily dance around the room. It opens its drawers and spits a thick slime. And it's essentially adhesive. Hold on. Yes, the entire desk is now coated with a thick adhesive slime all over its body, I guess you can call it. Yeah, right. And while it can't do much, it can move a bit. It can only move 10 feet. So it very heavily tries to make its way towards Mogzio, moving 10 feet. And then
am I able to make an attack of opportunity on it? I was next to it.
Yeah, you are, because it's trying to get away from you towards Mogzio. You are able to make one.
Then I'm gonna do that. That's just a
basic. It's just a basic melee attack.
Okay, so I rolled a 13 plus 4 is 17.
Does not make it. You were not expecting the mimic to suddenly just move, so your swing was a little too short.
Damn.
But that does mean the top of the round goes back to Dell.
Woo!
We made it a full round of combat. Wow, that's a first.
Woo! I think, let's see, because that was 2 points. Honestly, I think I'm just going to try the new spell again. It did pretty well for me.
Yeah, it really did.
Let's try it again,
Spell in the magical girl spells.
Yeah, right. Does a 16 hit?
Ooh, a 16 does not.
That's okay. It happens. Okay. And then, sorry, I'm just checking because that's a standard action.
Yep.
So I still have a couple of things left, and I just want to make sure.
Remember correctly, some of your cantrips can be used as bonus actions, can't they?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, but some of them aren't really.
Oh no, I'm just making sure that some of them did or not.
No, it's like most of my cantrips are also standard actions.
No,
I know I've got some astrology and features.
Card magic bullshit. It's a day with their astrology crap.
Oh shit! I forgot about anticipation.
Back in my day, we didn't have that.
Healing or damage spell is a swift action, but deals half of what it. Forgot about that. Okay.
Dell's taking notes for the next war crime.
Yeah, hey, only a few. Okay, I think I've used everything. Oh no, I can draw one of my cards. There we go. I was like, there's something here because that's a swift action.
Okay.
So I'm gonna draw one of my cards real quick. D6. Me. 4.
Let it be known whenever Dell draws a card, I'm picturing it like to be as dramatic as a Yu-Gi-Oh scene.
Oh yes,
like
it is.
the dual
Yes.
disc and everything. Like I draw. Whooshing.
He just like holds his little hand over his globe and like a bunch of cards swirl through, and then there's like a little like bring of purple, and then he just picks one and holds it up like to the camera, like back facing it, and then flips it around.
Again, I'm just picturing Dell being the most like dramatic Yu-Gi-Oh duelist.
He really is. But yeah, so I got the U where the card grants the target a +1 luck bonus on saving throws. I think I'm gonna give that over to who looks like they've taken the most damage so far.
The dumbass who decided to do a surprise attack, he's the one who's actually taken damage
I'm
yet.
the only one who took any damage.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna go ahead and give that over to you. So you have a little bit of help with saving throws.
Okay, help. What is it exactly? Help.
You have a +1 luck bonus, so you just get a +1.
Okay.
So is that all you're gonna do?
Yeah, that's
All right. With that, DFA is up. Then Elric.
Okay. I'm going to just normally stab it.
Stibbity stabbity. Go for the roll.
Sorry, 1 second.
No,
My
you're good.
character sheet decided it's just gonna like shit the bed.
That's 2 tonight. That's been doing that. Maybe it's the other.
Apparently.
Yeah, mine like loaded as a blank sheet, and I thought it was gonna die. I was so scared.
Do you always download a copy whenever you've leveled up?
Huh?
Do you like save it as a copy for each time you've leveled up, or do you just like?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
do. But I spent all that time.
No,
getting
no.
it
I'm
up
just
to
making
level
sure you have
3.
like Just making
Yeah,
sure.
I save it as a PDF copy, like that I
Okay.
can edit, go
Yeah.
back into. Then I save 2 different copies as like pictures.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
So I have 1 copy on my phone and then 1 copy on my computer.
Gotcha.
But
Okay.
still,
Yeah, no. It's
when I thought that my primary like died, I'm like, fuck.
All right.
18.
18. Just meet and beat. You can roll that damage.
$10.
10 damage. All right. DFA being the braver of the group, save Elric, charges in, thrusting their halberd directly into what they hope is a vital part of the desk and hoping for the best. The mimic starts to make weird noises as if it's trying to like breathe, and it's in great
Oh, no.
pain.
Oh, poor mimic.
Elric, you are up.
I'm up. Okay. What do I want to do here? I guess I'll just do another sword skill, I guess. I'll do Shadow Blade, which
Okay.
is another like DC kind of thing. Okay. So it's a single target, pierces upwards from underneath the target. And I do
You are aware that you can't get beneath it, right?
no, it pierces from underneath.
Oh, like it's like okay,
It
magic, like-
appears from underneath it.
Oh,
It's
okay.
a magic sword.
Okay, no, I thought you said
Oh.
pierces from below. I'm like, how are you gonna try like?
No,
throwing
I'm
the
not.
desk?
I'm not getting below it. It's just coming out the
Okay,
ground.
no,
It's-
just the way you said that, I'm like,
An abyssal sword forms from under the
Okay.
target,
that
piercing
that
upwards.
makes way more sense.
Let's
Dealing
play
damage.
Limbo with the mimic.
Well, no, I'm just more like trying to picture this twink himbo throwing a desk and then throwing a sword up at the same time while the party's like, yeah, that totally makes sense.
Okay, so I do.
I think he's a
Focus.
twunk at that point.
Focus sword damage, which is weapon damage again. That's
What-
a 3.
Do I need to roll anything?
You will have to roll fortitude to half
Alright.
the total damage.
Alright.
But
Or it's still 14, I'm assuming?
yes, it's 14 all the time.
Okay. Well, just letting you know he did make the 14, so it will be halved.
Okay, so I rolled what did I roll? I forgot what I said. Shit. A 3, it was a 3 and a 4. Okay. 3 and a 4 is 7 plus the charisma modifier 10 plus another 2 is 12 plus an additional 1d6 per 2 swords, so another 6.
What are you up to already?
That's 6, so that's total 6 is 18, half of that.
How do you want to do this?
Nice.
Of course.
Well, I mean, the abyssal sword just forms underneath it and pierces it from underneath, so I'm just going
Set the scene, because, this is...
to chop this. It just forms from underneath, it goes through, and it just pierces it from underneath, chops it in half.
The entire party is privy to this dark, abysmal blade conjuring from the depths, literally and metaphorically, piercing through the body. A loud, high-pitched, almost like dog whistle pitch, screech comes out of the desk as it is, I guess, bisected. It's getting cut in half. And the now dead mimic falls in half before all of you.
Woohoo.
The corrosive stickiness slowly dripping off of its body because it is now dead and can't maintain it. Didn't expect to go that way, but okay, that's where we are.
Is dead.
The mimic is dead, thanks to Elric.
Killed the mimic.
Oh, that was a lot.
That was gross.
Well, since we killed who's ever groomed this as his pet, I'm gonna go look through this stuff and probably take something now. They probably hate us anyway. It's fine.
They're gonna hate us anyway. This Elric's gonna continue on his way towards the closet that Hyacinth mentioned.
Hyacinth would like the leopard print coin purse, but we'll share the gil that's inside. They just want the coin purse.
Aww.
To my knowledge, DFA tossed that into the pile.
Mm-hmm. So Hyacinth is just looking through this pile.
Yeah. Just out of curiosity, DFA, did you take the gil out of the pocket, or did you leave it in there when you tossed it into the pile?
I just left it.
Okay, so the gil's all there.
It's a shame it made that fortitude save. I could have healed some.
Oh, God forbid. Not like you have a healer right next to you.
I know. Just saying.
Still can't believe you did that.
What?
Oh, no, just like the whole, they snarled at my Moogle. I attack.
Yeah. Don't snarl at my Moogles. I'll kill you.
Literally.
Is anyone going to loot / and or examine the body of the mimic?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so which one of you is doing it so I can know who's rolling?
I went towards the closet. So
okay, so Del, you're going to be doing the looting?
I think so. I think just out of a sheer sense of like, whoa, this is a real mimic.
All right, roll a perception because you're also like, as you just described, holy shit, that's an actual mimic.
Yeah. Also, small correction because I've completely forgot about the abilities that I get with every level, like the
Yes.
classes are supposed to. I actually have a +9 in my perception, not a +8. So just
Okay.
wanted to clarify that. And I have a +1 dodge bonus now, so my AC is 13.
Ooh.
I'm so tough. I'm so tough, guys.
You're slightly less squishy.
Yeah. 12 + 9 is 21.
All right. Because there are 3 drawers on both sides, and then the center drawer where the mouth was. On the bottom left drawer, you find a bunch of gems. Would you like me to list them for you, or just say a bunch of gems in your pocket?
Honestly, bunch of gems is fine. And he's going to announce it to everybody like, hey, there's a bunch of gems. Take your pick.
If anyone wants the actual gems, I can list them.
Yeah, I mean that's money. We're gonna split
You
that.
can drop it in the
Yeah, okay.
the party chat.
I'll drop in the thing after. The second,
Because then Kuori can look at it.
that's true. Second drawer on the left, you find a perfect rose in temporal stasis.
Ooh.
That's cool as fuck.
And it has a
Oh, it is a
slight,
flower shop.
like a rosé glow to the petals.
Oh, that's pretty.
As Del hisses like a snake when everyone else tries to look at it.
No, he's not gonna go play Gollum.
I was thinking
Just
more
remember-
just the beast.
Aw.
You swore you never would come here.
You also
Anyway.
you also find in the top drawer of that side a ornate silver mirror set.
Oh.
Now,
Very nice.
for the other side, you find. Do not ask how it fit in there. It's magic. Just accept it. It's also a mimic, so don't worry about it. A composite short bow.
Oh hell yeah.
This is again. This is what I get for like doing what I do for setting things up. A set of manacles.
Thank you.
And a light steel shield.
Very nice.
That would mean another world. I would have wanted that.
I
Are
mean, yeah,
we-
honestly, with all of these things, he just turns and like puts them down for everybody because he's just like, oh, you guys will like this stuff.
In the top drawer on that side, because the other one had nothing, you find a wand.
Ooh, a wand.
You don't know what kind though. You just know it's a wand.
Wait, I have a thing.
And if Del
No.
wants, I'll let
Yep,
him,
no.
I'll allow Del one of Edie Kadivi. For the whole campaign, he gets one.
It's one. Oh, I thought I had like some kind of identifier, but I guess I don't. That's fine. Anyway, I mean, honestly, yeah, he's gonna turn away from everybody and just kind of like point at a little corner and just like, haha, and see if anything happens.
So you're actually going to attempt to use the wand?
Yes.
Okay.
Might not be the smartest thing, but he is going to do this. Very carefully putting away from everybody, though.
I need everyone to roll 10d4 damage. No, I'm kidding.
Ah! Don't
Oh,
do this.
God.
I'm
no.
kidding. I'm kidding.
Don't touch me.
You do a quick swish and flick, and surprisingly enough, because the irony of ironies, the wand identifies itself. It is a wand of detect magic.
Oh shit!
Very nice. That's useful.
It allows you 3 charges per day.
Oh.
It regains 1d3 every day at dawn, and it costs an action to cast detect magic from it.
Fuck yeah.
So you can detect 3 magical items a day with it, and then you roll a d3 to recharge per day.
Nice. Okay.
Just so you know, you just
Um,
used one of those 3.
Yeah, that's okay. That's fair. It's one way to find out what the fuck a thing does.
You literally just ask Siri to identify Siri.
Siri, what are you?
I am
I think
Siri.
he'll probably like look back and forth between a couple of the mostly it's like between the rows and in between this, and he'll like just sort of nod and like take the wand and push the rose out with the rest of like the stuff from it, and it's just like, so magic creatures are strange. I don't understand how any of this fit in there.
I wouldn't question it.
By the way,
Oh.
in the center part that is now split open because Elric's surgical strike is a black key.
Oh.
Oh,
A black key. Interesting.
gonna keep that.
Did you ask if you could or that you're gonna?
Yes.
Yes.
Assuming I can remove it from the body, I'm going to keep
Oh no,
it.
it's removable. It was just in that
Okay.
drawer, and when by splitting the thing in half, you're able to see without pulling.
Honestly,
the drawer
we're
open.
in a strange place. This obviously had some purpose here.
Do-
The key probably goes to something here.
Do mimics stay in their transform state, or do they like go into a blob or whatever when they die?
They decompose.
They
We're gonna
do.
see
They
what
do
they-
decompose. In this case, because how you killed it, it's going to take a lot longer to decompose.
Fair enough.
You literally split it in half in the center, so you kind of killed its nervous system.
That works for me.
Wouldn't that make it decompose faster? Surface area exposed to bacteria and all that.
Think of it more like a chicken with its head cut off. There's still that period of like running.
twitching.
It hasn't.
Oh,
The signal hasn't stopped firing to stop being in that form.
Makes sense.
Oh,
no. Very nice.
Also, I really don't want to describe an actual bisected mimic's actual form, so we're not going to.
Yeah, that's totally fair.
We're not going to describe that. We're moving past that.
nice.
I would like Hyacinth to observe the rose.
You observe with your special eyes.
Observe. I would like to ponder the rose.
Oh God, this group in pondering items.
Ponder.
Roll a perception. Wait, are you going to perceive it like, or are you going to try using like nature?
I was going to try to use nature knowledge
Okay,
for it.
go for it. You are a plant person.
14 plus 6, so dirty 20.
It's just a rose.
That's it? There's nothing like, I can't tell like where it came from.
Because of the fact it's because it's temporally frozen in time, no, you can't.
Oh, okay. But it's just a normal red rose.
Yep, just a normal red rose.
Does it still have the thorns on it?
Yep.
And is it wilting?
Nope. Pristine,
Okay.
prime condition. Again, the petals in their bloody red, perfect prime coloring give off a tiny rosé pink glow to them, but that's about it.
Okay. Hyacinth is gonna show it to Dell and be like, we're gonna put this in the brothel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to do in this room?
Yeah, I was still gonna check out the closet with the chain shirt in it.
Oh no,
Sure.
all that stuff was like I said. All that stuff was
Oh,
tossed
she
into
put that in the pile.
Yeah, anything that was in the closet,
Yeah.
to my knowledge, has been tossed into a
Alright,
pile, except for the
then-
holy symbol, which
I'm going to grab
which
the chain
Hyacinth
shirt.
was
then.
like, no, we're keeping you here.
You
Alec's
live
gonna
here
grab
now.
the chain shirt.
Okay. I will send you the stats for it afterwards.
I got them.
Oh, you already grabbed them? Okay.
Yeah.
Does anyone else
just-
plan on taking anything else from the pile? So I can let them know what the things are.
The fuck else is in the pile?
We got a Electrum cloth vest,
Mhm.
a leopard fur pouch inlaid with silver, but I believe Hyacinth grabbed that.
Mhm.
Yes.
There was a rosewood ring, which on the Moogle was like a bracelet. So on you, it would be like 2 fingers wide.
Okay.
And a silk coat trimmed with like sable. But it was the same yellow as Moxio's coat.
Well, I guess I'll go grab the ring and maybe show it to Dell, see if they can figure out what it is, if it does anything special.
Okay. There's some other things too, but like that was the first list of things.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I would like to take the vest.
Okay. Also in the pile is 2 arcane scrolls, a vial of oil that you guys don't know the contents of, like what its purpose is, 2 potions you don't know the purpose of, but you know they're not healing potions, and the glowing orb that DFA gave to Dell.
Well, most of this
I'll take
magic
the-
stuff seems like
Right. We should kind of go to Dell. I'll take the oil, the
Okay.
mysterious oil.
Okay.
You should probably take the potions maybe too, if they're like poison maybe.
I mean, we can take the potions.
Technically speaking, you can take everything.
You can take all this stuff.
Yeah.
So like,
Let's just take all of it.
Let's just take all of it.
If we put it all in the pile, Del
I
can
have the
detect it all.
ring, and I'm gonna show it to Dell to hopefully
Yeah.
identify it.
so what is you gonna have him try to identify?
The ring.
The ring?
Mhm.
Are you gonna try using the wand?
Yeah.
I think
Might as well.
I honestly forgot about the one. The self-identifying one.
The wand is swished and flicked, so that's 2 charges for the day. It's just a rosewood ring with hematite as the stone in the middle.
I guess it's just a valuable thing to sell them.
Yeah. You can wear it until then. It looks very good.
The wand speaks in a very Siri-like voice. This rosewood wing with hematite is valued at 400 gil.
Fuck yeah.
That's it. That's all it is.
Got it. That's all right. That's just in my inventory now, I guess.
Again, it's about 2 fingers wide for you, so it's not something you would wear.
Mm-hmm.
That was made for a big hand.
Mm-hmm.
Like Kuori, maybe. I don't know.
No, it's still big for even Kuori.
Oh.
It's like,
Elric's already a big guy. Kuori's bigger.
yeah, like
I thought
Elric is
Elric
just
was a
slightly
twink.
bigger than an average person.
Oh, I thought Elric was a twink.
Oh, he's a twink,
No.
but still, because he's half Elvan, he's still a little bit
That's
bigger.
the Elvon gives off that twinkness, but he's 6'4", 220 pounds.
Oh, okay. He's a twunk.
Twunk.
Yes. But no,
He's a twunk.
if that is all you wish to do in the room,
Yeah.
Quick question: who took the composite bow and the shield?
I'll happily take the composite bow for
okay.
later.
If you want to go find the thing on your own, or I can send it to you later.
You just send it to me later.
Okay.
I guess I'll hold on to the shield, but it's not like my actual style for once.
I mean, you can just hold on to it, just, you know.
Yeah. What steel shield? What is it?
Yeah, it's a light steel shield.
Okay.
Because we're lightly stealing it.
I should. The mimic wakes up and attacks Hyacinth.
No.
Kidding. Just for the pun.
Fair. It's
And you
fair.
said we got some strange potions. We don't know what they do.
Got a vial of weird oil. We had
Oil.
a
What's the potions? I feel like Del or you, Hyacinth, should probably get the potions.
Hyacinth. I don't think Hyacinth can identify it. Hyacinth doesn't do magic.
Identify by
It's-
taste.
Then I guess Del.
Identify by taste.
Yeah, fair.
See what happens.
Del could grab them.
I'm 100% serious.
Reason.
It was just 2 potions, correct? That we don't know what they are.
Just 2.
All right, cool. I'm marking them down in my inventory.
And you also have the 2 scrolls and the
Mhm.
and the orb of which you do not know yet.
Another orb. This is all stuff that Del should just be having.
Pretty much.
2 magic scrolls and a glowy orb.
In case you're curious, it is not a maleficent colored glow. It's a very soothing, relaxing glow, like a light blue with a tiny bit of indigo.
This
It's-
is just Jay. I'm trying to convince us we're not in a Disney movie right now.
No, it's because of the fact that with glowing orbs and magic, it's like, is it a malevolent or is it benevolent?
Or is it neutral in like a strange orangey color?
It's more of a
Is
beige.
it friendly?
Oh god, we're not gonna ask.
Is it
We're not gonna ask the orb if it's friendly.
You can do it later.
The last time you guys asked an orb if it was friendly, Hyacinth got traumatized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, what are you guys going to do now that you've ransacked this study?
There's 3 other rooms, aren't there?
There were 3 other doors.
3 other doors.
Well,
I say
did
that
get
we pick another door.
We did get a
Okay.
black
Yeah.
key.
Yeah.
If that's
Is there a black door?
Yeah.
if that is the case, we're going to use right now as a chance to take a break.
Okay.
So everyone get up, stretch, audience, prepare yourself for whatever they find in the next room. We'll be back in just a minute. Don't go away unless you have to go do break timey things.
Basically, I can act in a surprise round even if someone else is attacked.
Okay, as long as it says that. Okay.
But you have to then it's an initiative thing then.
Okay. Then yeah, then we'll what happen is we'll have competing initiatives
like-
when you do it.
It's a surprise. It's like the round, and whoever's aware, which I would be in that round,
Yeah.
has a turn, and then it goes to normal.
Okay. Then yeah, we'll just keep that in mind. So if I forget, you can remind me.
Mhm.
All right. Welcome back, everybody. Hope everyone had a good break. Also, I didn't know till just now. Apparently, before the stream started, someone followed us, and we didn't even know. Thank you, Charles85, for the follow. Don't know if you're still here, but if you are, thank you. All right. So you guys have finished with the study and have returned to the room of which you all awoke. That leaves the 3 doors, of which, to remind you all, the colors are green, blue, and black. Another reminder, the scents were applewood, no scent for the black, and like the ocean for the blue.
Oh yeah.
Hyacinth walks over and throws open the green door.
Just
Name.
willy-nilly gonna throw it open?
Yes, because I don't think I have the ability to check for traps. Unless that's a perception roll, then I'll do perception for it.
I need to know before I carry on. Are you going to perceive first?
Yes, I'm going to perceive first.
Okay, then roll for perception before you throw open this door.
Okay. $17.
As you approach the door, you hear a wailing noise from behind the wood.
Oh no.
What kind of wailing noise?
Not happy wailing. This is definitely not a BDSM thing.
Oh, I was going to be like, is it like a muffled wailing, or is it like a very loud, even through a door wailing?
It's definitely a return the slab kind of wailing.
Never mind. Hyacinth does not throw open the door.
I love how that's what explains it very well, and we all knew what that meant.
They wanted to go to the they thought they were going to get it to go to a fantasy forest, but that's too terrifying. No. That is not a forest they would like to visit.
That being said, anyone in the audience, if you do not know what Return the Slab is, do not YouTube it if you're not ready for spooky shit. Okay, so you have the black door and the blue door still on the list. If you're not going to actually open the green door.
Now, Hyacinth is going to say, they're going to point to it, the door, and say, something's screaming behind that. It doesn't sound like fun screaming.
There's a fun what? Should we leave that door alone if there's something in there screaming?
Unless someone would like to fight again, potentially.
Did the wailing sound like something in need of help, or
It's just wailing.
Angry.
It's just wailing.
Wailing.
I don't know. Do you want to help it and or fight it?
I mean, if it's someone who needs help, but at the same time, I don't trust anything here.
Is Hyacinth having a not my circus, not my monkeys moment?
You know. Like, if no one is interested in it, they're not going to potentially pull someone into a fight that they don't want to be in.
What about DFA? What has DFA done since leaving the study?
Absolutely nothing.
Okay. Only because you were the one
DFA
who
looking for the egg.
I feel like she's taken a moment just to sit down and do nothing.
Oh,
That's fair.
it's a mood.
After fighting a desk mimic, yeah, that's fairly mood. But again, you still have the blue and the green door. I mean, blue and the black door.
Hey, hey, Dell.
Yeah.
Can you heal me up a little?
Yeah, I'm so
Wait,
sorry.
Does that like exhaust a thing for you, or is it like
No, actually, I have a potion here.
that works?
Potion of light healing.
You know what? I could probably be okay taking another hit. I'll save it for later.
You should drink it now.
All right, you've convinced. Twist my arm. I don't share. Okay, fine.
I would never. You're hurt.
I'm just picturing the robot grabbing your arm. You said twist.
Just say when.
No. All right. How much does that heal?
I am letting you know.
Please.
Yeah, I'm grabbing it right now.
Yeah. So I'm not that hurt, but I'd rather be topped up.
Do a cure potion. 1d6 plus 1.
1d6 plus 1?
Yep. It is a vial of green-colored energy drink infused with magical powers.
Okay, so that's 6 for me. Right?
It's a monster.
Magic monster.
Yeah, it's a magic
monster.
It's either Monster or Mountain Dew. Take your pick. That cough tells me it's Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew.
Let's see.
All right.
So you imbibed the potion and healed?
Almost back to full, yeah.
Okay. So you huck the bottle over your shoulder and it cracks, shattering on the floor. Hey, you gotta be the cool
I
guy.
did no such thing, sir. I placed it down gently.
You don't want glass shards everywhere?
No.
All right, well, okay. What are you guys going to do with the 2 doors that you have that are not wailing?
We have a key to
Harrison's
the
gonna-
black door.
We do. We should probably listen though, in case
Mhm.
something else is screaming behind it.
Okay,
So
I'll do that.
Who's going to go perceive the black door?
I will perceive the black door.
All right, roll perception.
Not as good. 6 plus 9 is 15.
You don't hear anything.
I don't think I hear anything.
And
No scream.
as before with DFA, you don't smell anything either.
Well, that's good. Probably.
I remember the red door smelled nice and I had a mimic in it.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if the black key fits.
All right, you put in the key and turn slowly, and the door does unlock.
Okay, I'm gonna open it on 3.
Hold on. I'll open it.
It's like, honey, you're squishy. Get away from the door.
More like, don't let the healer open the
Mhm.
potentially trap door.
Right?
All right, I'll open it.
Oh, okay, you open it on 3.
Yeah, I was just gonna open it.
All right,
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
you open the door, and it's a bit dark. But once you adjust to the different lights, the amount of light from the room you're in versus the room ahead of you, you notice that it's a 20 by 20 square room with only one thing in the middle of the room.
Which is?
A skeletal dragon statue.
Nope.
Oh.
The statue is about 15 feet tall. It is curled up. Not curled. It's it is standing on its hind legs. The tail is curled around it, and the wings are starting to be unfurled. If that makes sense. But in the eyes, ears, and on the where you could say the not the joints, but where the bones connect on the wings, with the digits, is a series of gems,
Oh.
specifically onyx.
Interesting.
It seems like a don't touch thing.
All right, so this is gonna.
For the record, as of now, unless everyone else has moved toward the door, only Elric sees this.
Oh, I thought we were all looking at the door.
I don't know. Did everyone else stand behind Elric as he opened the potentially dangerous door?
Anyone coming in with me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, then you all see these. All those who are near the door see this.
Definitely.
Hyacinth is just gonna point it and say, DFA, don't you like dragons?
Go. I do. And she's gonna approach it.
Okay.
Oh.
She would like to walk around it as much as she can and observe it.
Due to DFA size, she can completely move all around the perimeter, as well as get crawl under the wing, get close to the legs. See it from. You can pretty much see it better than all the non-Moogles in the room.
She's just trying to see if she can find anything that makes it look like it might be trapped.
That's fair.
Roll a perception. This is a very perception-heavy episode.
Yeah.
Good thing no one's stoned.
Well,
I meant the
I'm
character.
Aubrey's
I meant
nose.
the characters.
Right.
I'm completely
Aubrey's
sorry.
nose twitches in their sleep.
23.
Fair enough.
You're able to tell that it doesn't look trapped, though you do get a sneaking suspicion that a empty room with just a dragon statue lined with gems seems a bit too on the nose.
I'm going to yell for Moxio. Moxio! Get in here!
It wakes the dragon up.
No.
Okay.
This girl has no chill. She doesn't have an inside voice.
Incredible. Neither does my face. It's okay.
To be like, I think this is one of those things that we talked about where if it is too good to be true, it probably is.
Isn't?
No, I think it is. I really want to touch the gems.
It's probably too good to be true. What else is in
Hear
here?
me out. Look how many there are and look how big they are.
That just makes me want to touch them less.
To answer your question, the room is about 20 by 20. Like, in all directions.
So it's like just this.
Yep, that's it.
It's just that in the center of the room. A dark room.
Yeah, there's no lights. The only light in the room is coming from the room that you guys were in.
I'd like to make a perception check.
By all means.
Natural 20.
Nice.
20.
Nice.
20 or 30 if it's hidden from me.
Since we'll go with that. Based on where the gems are located, you know for a fact that if this is trapped, the gems are somehow tied to the trap, but you don't know what the trap is.
Sounds reasonable.
Or even going like a little bit further, because you're basing it on experience as well as what you're looking at. You don't know if all the gems are connected or some of the gems. You just know that this dragon is not one of those like, oh, just take it and walk out the room. We'll be fine.
Okay.
This is clearly something that Abu would fail if Aladdin was around.
I mean, with that, so I don't decipher it with that.
No, you aren't able to tell.
much...
You're not able to tell exactly what will happen if you do anything, but you do know it's as DFA suggested. It is too good to be true. There is no way this is a good thing.
Yep, that looks like a trap. How many gems are there?
One in each eye, and because the wings, it's a skeletal dragon. I'm assuming because dragon wings are like bat wings, I guess they're called the fingers of the wings.
They're still phalanges, yeah, from what I understand.
So yeah, where those connect to each other, well, to the main spine of the wings, there's gems there, and then there's gems down like the ribs.
So this thing is covered in them, basically.
Yeah, and they're all onyx.
Yeah, it's like just suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Suspicious coming from the dragon.
I mean, the decision is either we leave it alone or we just go gung-ho and take them all and roll with whatever happens.
I don't like people stealing from me when I'm asleep, so I would say no. We got gems in the other room. Also, this thing is really big.
And I roll an appraise to find out how much it would be to sell one of these.
I would like to do
go
that
ahead.
as
You
well.
can, if you want to do that, you can do that.
It's a lot of onyx.
It is.
There's a lot of onyx.
I don't really roll a 10.
Rolled a 10.
Hold on.
Oh, jeez.
Hold on. I've got to check. Oh, okay, that's not as exciting.
Why would
I got a 14.
I'll say the two of you are doing like that whole like you're both looking, then notice the other one is, and you start comparing notes. If you took every onyx off this dragon and sold it cut together, it would be worth 128,000 gil.
Jesus.
That's like the brothel right there.
Yeah.
Fair.
right there. If we, we don't die.
That's a big F.
I'm not looking at the cheat sheet, but I imagine that's like at least the
I think
brothel.
I think that's the brothel and then some, basically.
That's something.
I looked at the cheat sheet. It's the whole thing.
Oh my god.
You want a business, you get a business. But the thing is, do you spring the trap?
That sounds like a lot of money, thus a lot of danger.
Here's my meta question.
Yes.
And I think the 30 perception warrants an answer.
Yeah.
What skill am I rolling to not set off the trap? Will sleight of hand work?
And can I give advantage on that sleight of
To
hand?
not set off the trap,
Yeah.
there is no skill that wouldn't trigger it.
Disabled device exists, sir.
Do you have
Even
it?
though I don't personally.
Okay,
no.
no, I'm talking about but basic skills.
I have that.
I do not think you have any skill that could like prevent it from activating.
Yeah.
I have disabled device, but I don't know if
Oh,
that
you
would
do?
work. Yeah.
Okay,
I was gonna say
then,
I
yes.
I'm a-
definitely should.
Then yeah, it should work.
DFA would like to walk up to Dell
Oh no.
and tug on his clothing and point up at the jewels and go, "Is it magical?"
That went completely the opposite direction I thought it was going to go.
I do have detect. I'm fine.
The irony.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I should give the wand to someone else. I'll do it after I restore some of those charges. Good lord.
Why do I get the feeling the wand goes, item, Dell, can detect magic? And Dell go, are you fucking kidding me?
Wait, what? This is... I'm fine. I swear that wasn't there when I looked earlier. Anyway, I'm going to cast Detect Magic from my own spell
Okay.
senses and not the wand.
Okay. There is no magic coming off the dragon.
No. Well, the dragon... That thing itself is not magic. I don't know if that's different from it being trapped, but it itself is not magic. So it won't, like, zap you if you touch it. I don't know if that would set off the trap, though, because that's different.
So in layman's terms, either we're relying on Hyacinth's disabled device, or we're just beast moding it, or we're ignoring it.
I only have a +3 to it.
We're
So
ignoring it.
Better than nothing.
Beast
yeah,
mode.
but we don't have our other like meat shield with us, so
That is true. We don't have another meat shield.
we just have Elric. We don't have Kuori, and Kuori deals like a shit ton of damage too. So between Kuori, Elric, and Magzio, like I would say we could probably take it, but we're missing Kuori. So I don't want to take
You
that
could pick
chance.
one and see what happens.
No, and then run.
And then run and lock
We
the door.
could.
You could poke it and then run.
Why don't you shoot it with your bow from a distance from the door?
Say that
It's-
like I would hit.
If it's
My
not
bow's been
magical, it seems
shit.
like a mechanical trap.
Yeah.
Do we want to do that?
That's my suggestion. Throw it in the ring there.
All right. How close have these Moogles been getting to this dragon?
DFA's been pretty much like up in its business.
Has anyone touched it?
No.
To my knowledge,
No.
no. Unless DFA didn't say anything.
Nope, she has her hands behind her back.
Ah, very distinguished. Look at this distinguished Moogle.
So I imagine whenever the Moogles cross their paths when they sit. Okay. Well, if no one's actually touched it, Hyacinth is going to make them the ushering hand movement of like, all right, everybody get out.
Hold up.
And is going to stand in the doorway and knock an arrow.
Okay.
Apologize first.
Who are you apologizing to?
The dragon.
Oh, okay.
The
That's
dragon
fair.
for shooting it while it's
no one
sleeping.
ever apologizes to the dragon. That's fair.
gonna apologize, and they're going to say, it's like, I'm sorry for shooting you while you're sleeping. I would hate it if somebody did that to me. Please don't kill us. We already almost got eaten by a dusk, and is going to knock the arrow
Now we're
and
gonna get ready to close the door if anything.
and aim, because it's laying, right?
No, it's like
It's standing.
yeah, it's standing.
It's standing.
Yeah, it's standing.
Oh.
The wings are like kind of unfurled, like not fully, but like halfway.
Mm-hmm.
And its tail is curled like in front and curling behind it.
Mhm.
Okay, they are going to aim at whatever is like touching the floor.
So the tail or the leg.
Yeah,
Okay.
and they don't want to do lethal damage. It's just
Of course.
non-lethal damage.
Mhm.
If I can whack it with an arrow without it stabbing it, that would be the best case situation.
Okay. Roll for an attack.
I mean, I actually have blunt arrows, so I'll just use one of those. I have 20 of them.
Okay.
Mm.
Well, when you're good, roll for attack.
Oh, that one you wanted to fucking work on. Okay, hold on. My attack is my roll plus something, or is it just my roll?
Just
Sure.
for the roll. I mean, the attack is just the roll.
Okay, it's an 18.
You do hit the dragon.
Okay, does it move?
No. The arrow hits it, flies off to the back of the room, and nothing happens.
Oh.
They
good
just
your-
look at the party and shrug.
How good's your aim?
What do you mean, how good's my aim?
You think you can knock off one of them gems?
We're not knocking off a gem. I already hit it once. It's your turn to try to hit it. Here.
Average.
And so Hyacinth tries to hand another blunt arrow and the bow to Elric.
Oh god.
For what it's worth, I love that the tension is being built by you guys and not by me here. I'm doing nothing.
Alright, but I'm not gonna be as good a shot. Alright. I guess I'm going to attempt to
roll.
knock a gem
Yeah,
off.
roll.
It's
because-
just a flat.
Because
just a
of what
straight
you're.
D20?
What?
It's just a straight D20. We're not adding anything for the attack.
Yes, but because you're aiming for a gem and they're smaller, you are going to roll at disadvantage.
That's fair enough. Okay.
Everyone holds their breath,
16.
anticipating.
Antissa.
I rolled an 18 and a 16, so 16.
No, okay. So they okay. You fire the arrow. Really quick. What part of the body do you want to go for? The wings, the head, or the chest?
I guess just whatever's maybe a wing. A gem on the wing.
Where the wing bends, like that first bend in the wing from the spine to the as it goes up the spine of it, then it bends once to make the shape. You hit the gem that is in that intersection clean off.
Okay.
And
Nice.
the arrow and the gem both fly off the statue and hit the ground. Only sound all of you hear is the gem slamming the ground and doing that like perfect sound that we all love when something rolls on the edge before stopping, and the air going ting to ting ting ting.
I still just as fucking.
Patient.
Alright, so somehow I managed to knock a gem off, but nothing happened.
Nothing that you know happened. Yes.
Nothing that I know happened. Great. Cool. I'm just gonna kind of shrug and give the bow.
I hasn't taken the bow back.
Oh.
I don't think we're going to be able to do that many times.
No.
Or
You
something
only have
bad
so many,
happened.
you only have so many arrows.
Mhm.
Yeah, I have 20 of the blunt ones, and I have 10 whistling arrows.
nothing
I
seemed
think
to
is what I have
happen.
in my notes.
Nothing seemed to happen with DFA walking around it, so maybe you can retrieve the arrows? Could you do
I'm
that?
not going back in there
Oh, God, I guess.
unless I have to. Like,
What's the rest? What do the rest of you think? What do you want to do about
DFA is like bouncing on her toes, like waiting for you guys to shoot it again.
DFA is like carnival game.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't trust this thing.
Should we move on to the next room? Does someone want to
guess.
go and try to
Well,
get that gem?
All we have is we have a gem and your blunt arrows in there on the ground. And
Oh, I'm not attached to those arrows. They'll be fine.
I can't hurt. Then we got another 2 doors to pick from.
Well, yeah, technically 2.
One's
The screaming door?
the screaming door, and another door. I don't
Yes.
remember what the other one was.
There's only 4 doors. You've opened 2 already.
We've opened the red and the black one.
The blue,
the green one.
The green one is screaming and wailing and moaning, and
What was the other color?
Blue.
Okay.
That's the one that
But the blue
DFA
smells like
avoided.
the ocean.
Yeah, and DFA's like, fuck that shit.
Yeah. So we have we have some interesting choices here. Any ideas? Anyone?
Again, DFA's bouncing on their feet.
I know what DFA. Anyone else?
I run for the gem.
Oh god.
All
Okay.
right.
Are you gonna specifically just like do a running grab, or are you just running up and picking it up normally?
How far away is it from me?
The room is 20 by 20. It was on
It's in the
ring,
middle of the room.
so we'll say 15 feet.
As soon as Magzio takes off running, Hyacinth is like making way in the door so that Magzio can run back out. Hopefully.
Okay.
So nobody's in the way.
Yeah, probably hold the door open, and I'll do like a rush forward, and then I'll like kind of flap my wings to kind of like reverse the.
Oh, to like slow yourself before you keep
Momentum.
going?
Yeah, to slow
Okay.
myself down, grab the gem, and like kick off and run back towards the door.
All right. We'll say for that you're going to be doing it like a full dash, so that we can do it in that like quick thing.
Yeah, I'll use my standard action for it.
Yeah. Okay. You grab the gem. We're going to say, because you didn't say so, you ignored the arrows. They're lost, and you make it back to the door. Nothing.
What the fuck?
Easy.
All right, at least we have one onyx gem at least.
Moggs just had a first try moment.
First try, easy.
Do we go back in and try to get more, or are we done here?
Moxie is the one who noticed that there's definitely something trapped about this thing related to gems.
I feel like we hit the wrong one or ones, and then we're having a bad time. It's a rather small room, so it won't take much for whoever's in there to get affected by it.
Yeah. You know what? I think we pushed
whatever it is.
Let's go ahead and try a different door, I think.
Okay. If everyone's okay with that.
Anyone?
Yeah, I'm not waiting. I'm not really eager to have a bone dragon bite me in
Money
half.
will come with time. It's fine.
You're only level 3. It's fine.
Exactly.
You don't even know what the odds are, so one success is good in my book.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
No one took damage. Let's just be happy about that.
We got a onyx gem. We're good.
So you guys turn away. Del, are you gonna? Not Del. Alec, are you gonna close the door behind you because you were the one who opened it?
Definitely.
Are you gonna lock it?
Oh yeah, there is a lock. Yeah, I guess I'll gesture to Del for the lock.
Oh yeah, hand the key over.
There you go, and then I'll lock it.
All right, door has been locked. Hyacinth, mark off that you lost 2 of those blunt arrows because you sacrificed them.
I'll hand the key back to Del though after.
Put it away.
So you now have the green door that makes noise and the blue door that smells like the ocean. What are your choices?
Does anyone want to peek inside of the green door?
Who's got the best vision here?
I'll do it.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So I got low light vision. That's it though.
Yeah, and Hyacinth has already like relayed that the door is screaming because I made the comment about like, and it's not the good screaming.
Well, if anyone can get away from anything, it's definitely the jumpy one.
Yeah,
that's a valid point. That's valid.
All right.
Okay. DFA, you make your way to the green door. How would you like to perceive?
I'm going to brace near the door and get ready to open it for DFA and close it if she comes running back through.
Okay.
I would like to try and open the door as quietly as I can to just peek in.
I'll let her peek in and then be ready.
I'll say for that, we'll say just do a. I'm hopping between sleight of hand to do that whole slow without making the door creak, or dex for the same thing. I'm trying to think which would be the smarter
Wouldn't it just
choice.
be stealth?
No, because stealth is your movement.
But
She's interacting with something, ergo, and that was why I'm thinking sleight of hand. Yeah, no,
That makes sense.
Roll a sleight of hand because, like, how much can you pull the door without it doing the creak?
Dirty 20.
This door has been gifted with a lot of WD-40, not a noise is made. You're able to open it, we'll say, 2 inches before you stop, because you're not going to test your luck.
Does the screaming get louder?
Before I answer that, DFA, what were you going to say?
I was going to ask if the screaming got louder.
Upon opening the 2 inches, phrasing, all of you are greeted by, again, the wailing and screaming, and it is so ungodly. And though it's not enough to see into completely, DFA, you're able to tell that the room before you is not that big. Probably about a little bit bigger than the one you just looked into. You can't see what's in there, though. The room is as if someone threw a dark curtain in front of, like, just behind the door so you can't see in. But the noise is louder.
She's gonna give a quick nod of her head to let them know that it's louder. And then she's gonna move further in.
Are you going to open the door fully, or just enough for you to fit?
Just enough for me to fit.
Okay. How far in do you want to go?
Like 10 feet.
Okay. You carefully and very slowly take your few steps in. As you do, the party behind you is probably holding their breath, very terrified of what you're going to find. The wailing gets louder to you with each step. And once you reach about 10 feet, your fur, like the edges of your fur, feels something in front of you.
I'm going to back up 5 feet.
Are you doing so stealthily or not stealthily?
Stealthily.
Roll for stealth. For the record, what DFA felt was equivalent to, like, when someone gently and just barely rubs against like your arm or something, and you can just feel something.
Oh no!
21.
You're able to back away stealthily. The moaning is still louder than it was outside, and for you, everyone else is at the same volume, but for you, it is the loudest it has been with this close.
I'll continue backing up.
Okay. Roll into the stealth if you're going to do it stealthily.
$18.
You going to do another 10 feet, you said? No, I mean 5 feet?
Yes.
Okay, you make it back to the door.
I'd like to go back out the door.
Okay. As you're crossing the threshold, the wailing seems closer. As if it moved with you.
Oh.
Oh no.
I'm going to slam the door shut with no stealth whatsoever and run away from it.
All right. As the door
She's literally like all fours though. Going, I fucked up. In the opposite direction.
Oh no.
Oh god! Again, I love this because I didn't plan for it to be this tense, but it's oh god.
You gave us dark rooms that we don't know what the fuck's in them.
Corey's gonna be like, "What the fuck did you guys do while I was sleeping? We had a nightmare."
Crazy nightmare.
But no, you slam the door shut and you scurry away. You are now on the opposite side of the room, screaming, "I fucked up! I fucked up! I fucked up!" What are the rest of you doing?
What was in there? Like Hyacinth is just questioning it. Very curious and very worried. Did you see anything?
No. Felt it.
Just so you know, Elric, you were still right next to the door, as you said. And as this is happening, you notice the doorknob is turning.
I'm gonna grab it and hold it. Still hold it shut.
All right. Roll a strength. We're gonna have a contesting strength moment.
Please don't fail me. Thank God that's a 19 plus 1 is 20.
Yep, you do beat the strength. You're able to hold the door shut. But it is still trying to, push through. Like, it is still... You are holding it, but whatever's on the other side is trying to get out.
It's trying. I'm going to let them know. It's trying to come out.
And what is the party doing during this?
Getting cards.
Yeah, you guys want to get ready for something here.
Yep.
Yeah, probably just that.
Knock your arrows, get your cards, whatever the hell you have to do.
Hyacinth has switched to daggers now.
Okay.
Dagger in one hand and like trident. Trying to choose between one of the two. Doing that hero forge pose.
I'm assuming you mean like dagger backhanded and then the trident like normal?
Overhead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just trying to get like a mental image of what you meant by doing. Okay.
There's a very specific hero forge.
Yeah, no, I know the one you're talking about. That's why I'm like, is it the one I think it is? Okay. So apparently everyone's readying for a fight?
Oh, yeah.
Ready to play some whack fuck.
When everyone's ready, I'm just going to like let go of the door and get ready with my weapon.
Is DFA getting ready, or is she staying in the corner where she ran to?
Whenever, yeah.
She's ready.
Okay. Elvic,
Okay,
you released the door?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just gonna like. Well, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna shove the door.
So you're gonna just fly it open?
Wait, which way does it open? Inwards?
It opens out toward you.
It opens towards us. Okay, so yeah, I guess I'll just let everyone know they brace, and I'll yank it open, and maybe that might, pull in, fuck up whatever it is.
Okay. As you do so, the door flies open. None of you can see past the threshold. It is just jet black as the night sky without stars. The wailing pours out at full volume to all of you. It's even in the back of your head. And what falls out of the room is a pile of bones.
Interesting.
Like a full skeleton just tumbles out and just scatters along the floor.
What the fuck?
And it's just not animated anymore. It's just there on the ground.
It's there on the ground at the moment.
Huh.
The wailing hasn't stopped, by the way. It's still going.
I guess I will close. If it's on the floor in front of us, in front of the door, I'm going to close the door.
Okay, you close the door. The wailing decreases just enough where it's not like piercing your skull, but it's still, constant.
Oh, fuck. What's going on?
The bones are kind of like vibrating on the floor.
I have no idea if we should do this or not. I mean, it's a skeleton.
Del,
Hyacinth kicks a bone.
What are you doing? You're going to kick it?
Hyacinth kicks a bone towards the door.
As you do that, Del, high or low?
Hi?
As Hyacinth kicks it, just out of curiosity, do you care which bone?
No, I do not care. Not the skull, though.
Okay, no, we'll say you kick like a femur.
There we go.
You kick the femur and it slides towards the door. The other arm grabs it. And the bones start to coalesce, coming together to form a skeleton, like what it was before it fell apart.
Okay, well, this is where I'm gonna swing at it.
Whack.
Before it's... I assume before it finishes? How quick does this happen?
It's going to take a moment. It's going to take one action to fully form. So
Okay, so I'm gonna take a swing at it, basically.
Okay, roll for attack.
19. And do I add anything, or is that it?
No, it's just the 19 does
Base
touch.
attack bonus?
You know, it hits.
Okay. Damage them?
Yep, roll for damage.
That's a 2. That's a 4. So 6 plus strength and 2, so 10.
Its back is to you as you do this, and you come down at the where its collar and shoulder bone are, cleave through diagonally, and it just falls apart onto the floor again.
Oh fuck.
The wailing only stopped for the briefest of moments. All of you have that moment of okay, was that it? Because I guarantee none of you expected that.
Nope.
Definitely not.
What do you do?
Hyacinth would like to kick the bones away from each other.
Yeah, do we notice if it's still vibrating or whatever?
At the moment, you don't notice anything. So you're gonna kick again, Hyacinth?
Not kick, but
spread them out.
Yeah, how you nudge things with your foot.
Yeah, high or low
to spread them. Low.
Okay, nothing
Look at
happens.
left
You spread them out. Nothing happens.
Cool. I guess we're going to the blue door now.
Oh boy.
Or we could put the bones in with the bone dragon. They can be friends, right? And not be lonely.
Alright, we could throw these bones somewhere. That is a door we can lock, by the way.
It is a door we can lock. Maybe they'll be friends.
Alright, did I kill the skeleton? Or is it just something that just is animated and then isn't?
Who's to say?
I think it's something that's animated that isn't.
Is it a kill? Is what I'm asking.
For now, we will say you'll see.
Okay.
We'll answer that question when the bridge is crossed.
Fair enough.
We'll burn that bridge when we get to it. It's fine.
Are you guys going to put it in with the dragon? Or are you not going to be that bold?
Dell has the key, so...
Oh, I know.
I mean, if you think we should, I'll unlock the door.
And do you think we can all just kick the bones into there before they reform again and then quickly shut the door? Or should we just leave them here and go look at the other door? Because I'm worried that if we look at the other door and we go inside and we come out, then there's going to be something wanting to fight us when we come out.
You know what?
But I don't want to open the screaming door again.
You've got to... I like how you're thinking. Yeah, let's just lock it into the black door. Just in case.
Yeah, that's fair.
If we have to go back, if we do check out the black door again, at least we know, maybe be ready for something.
All right, you guys. Dell unlocks the door and opens it just enough for you guys to,
Just yeet the bones in there.
Yep.
Is the dragon still in there?
Yes, the dragon is still in there.
Okay.
Gonna eat the bones in, but not hit the dragon.
This is not a weeping angel scenario where if you stop looking, it vanishes.
It's gone.
Listen, I don't know.
If it was gone, I think that'd be the most terrifying thing I could have done.
Paranoid.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you push the bones in there, you close the door, lock it back up. The wailing stops from the green door.
What the fuck?
Does it start in the black one?
It starts in the black one.
Okay.
And you can hear the jingling of bones moving, then reassembling.
Interesting. So there's no more wailing in the green room.
Why is that door screaming now? Should we look at that door?
No,
since it's
the
not
one that's
screaming
the
anymore?
one that's screaming now is the one you just shoved the skeleton in.
Yeah, the black door,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So Hyacinth is like asking if they should open the green door again now that the screaming is gone.
I guess if the wailing was the skeleton, maybe we somehow managed to get it away.
Worth a shot. We can always close it again.
It's worth a shot, I guess.
And we have that torch from the closet, right?
Oh, the one that stays lit. Yeah,
Who has that?
Yeah. We just have. It's in the pile of stuff.
yeah.
so
It's back. It's back in the. It's either back in the study if you guys left it behind or someone grabbed it.
I'm just calling it party storage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for now. Well,
We all kind of grabbed it.
Whoever has it or wants to go get it and is stealthy should probably do it. If anyone wants
DFA?
to shout out the
Maxio?
green room.
I feel like DFA is still in the corner, like
DFA is probably traumatized a little bit from it, so maybe Moxie should give it a shot.
What did I miss? I heard stealth.
I also have stealth.
Yeah,
but,
we
like,
managed to lock the skeleton in the black room, and now the wailing is coming out of that room. So we're thinking maybe we can actually investigate the green room now.
without the wailing.
And we have a torch.
that
So we can
they
see
want you to take and go stealthing into the green room.
If Moxie doesn't want to do it, Hyacinth can do it.
I mean, the
But-
torch kind of negates the stealth.
Well, yeah,
but-
this stealth, you could probably see okay with the light and low light vision, but the three of you are the stealth ones. So,
I'll do it, whatever.
Okay.
all right.
Moxio goes and fetches the torch if he wishes to. And heads back to the green door.
Just be careful in case there are more than the one in there.
I refuse.
Just say, if worst comes to worst, bolt out of there.
Exactly.
I'm assuming Elric is going to open the door again this time.
Up to him if he wants to open it stealthily. Go in.
Nah. Let's just go ahead and open it.
Okay.
And I'll open it for him.
I'll open it and I'll wait like
Okay.
5 seconds.
The
And then I'll
door
go in.
the door opens, no sound is coming out of it. All the sound is coming back from the black door. 5 seconds
Okay.
later, Moxio takes his few steps in. How far in do you want to go?
Is it still pitch black?
Oh yeah.
As in the torch is having no effect. Like, can I see the floor around me?
You can see 1 foot around you.
Okay.
Like
So the
1
torch
foot in,
is
1 foot
useless.
in diameter.
Of course, pointless. Some kind of magical darkness.
Magical darkness, is that you?
This is enhanced
Um,
darkness.
Yeah.
Let's see. In that case, I will hug the right wall instead of going straight forward.
Okay.
And I will just slowly.
You're gonna just stick on that right side and stick to the wall?
Yes. Let me see if I have
the
anything in
wall.
my bag. I'm gonna actually, as I get like 10 or 15 feet over the corner, I'll tie a rope around me and I'll chuck the rope out of the darkness at the party.
Alright, I'll grab the rope.
Moxio's
I will
dead.
grab.
The room turned him into a rope.
You know he's a rope.
I'll grab part of the rope with Elric, ready to pull.
Mhm.
You do make it about 15 feet to the side, and you find the corner of that wall.
No distinguishing features or objects or anything I run into yet.
No, it's a very smooth and stone. You're guessing polished stone because of how smooth and soft. Not soft, but I guess soft to touch would be the best way to describe it.
I'm regretting not having
it's not
engineering,
coarse.
and I'm gonna keep going forward.
Okay. You do, if you're not going to stop for anything, you do it around the entire perimeter of the room, and it's all the same.
Okay. What does that make the diameter of the room then? If I have a 50-foot rope.
You stuck to the wall. The room is shaped like a pentagon. So 15, 15, 30, 45. When you get to the
Something like halfway around.
yeah, you made it to the very, very back corner before the rope goes taut.
Okay. I will just walk straight through the middle then, slowly.
As you do, you come. By the time you reach about halfway back to the door, the ground feels soft as if you're stepping on a patch of earth, but only in that
Okay.
spot. The rest of it feels like a wooden floor.
What does the foot around that look like?
You mean
Like everything else is felt wooden so far, and then
yes,
it's
just that one
patch of-
like 1 square foot of earth.
Oh,
okay.
Weird.
I guess I will dig.
With your paws?
I don't think I have anything.
I don't. That's what I'm asking. I don't know if you
else.
have an item on you. That's why I'm like, do you have anything to dig with?
No, I don't believe that I do.
Okay. We'll just say that you dig because the earth.
It'd probably be easier to dig with an unlit torch then, and I'll probably use that just to kind of
Okay,
scoop stuff out.
just start like using it to move the earth.
Yeah.
You're able to go about 1 foot down that before you hit non-earth, and it's the same wooden material that the rest of the floor is. It's as if someone made a 1 by 1 square spot and just plopped earth in it.
Is there anything down there?
Nope,
I'll reach with my paws.
nothing. Now there's dirt all over like surrounding that square.
Okay. Is there anything past that, like towards the door?
Nope, nothing. It's just a dark, empty room now. Are you just gonna walk out of the room, or are you gonna just?
I think it's just the ghost in here.
Was that like his grave or something?
a very small grave if it's one
a
by
very
one.
small ghost, maybe.
I don't fucking know.
So no, once Mogzio exits, when he does, his fur, because he was using the torch to get the earth moved, it's covered in a purplish black kind of soil.
Oh,
Nature check.
This is how I die.
oh no.
Roll for nature.
First, I must scroll for nature to get my number. Okay. 21.
21.
Hyacinth would like to swipe a finger across it and sniff it.
This is how Hyacinth dies. No, I'm kidding. It smells like normal earth, but with a lingering scent of decay and death.
I mean, that makes sense.
It reminds you of grave soil.
Huh.
And a tiny hint of elderberry.
Hyacinth licks it.
I expect that from DFA.
What?
Just finger touch to the tongue. Not full on lick, just finger touch to the tongue.
It tastes like dirt.
Does it taste like elderberry though?
No, it does not taste like elderberry. It just smells
I
like
was
it.
about to say, how much cyanide does it take to kill you?
I think it's based on weight. So how much does Hyacinth weigh?
180 pounds? 190?
Let's see.
I made them.
You would need about
but
you
I
need
think-
300 milligrams of cyanide to die, so you're fine.
Oh, okay.
It tastes like
But it just
tastes like soil, but
tastes like dirt.
but it's got that aroma of a graveyard.
If you die in the orb, you die in real life.
Oh no.
All right. Well,
That-
that's just. I think something was just buried there, but it smells like elderberry. It does not taste like elderberry. Do not lick Mogzio. It's not going to be a good time. I guess we just have the last door.
I guess what the hell? Dark room with a strange statue, which now has an animated skeleton and they're wailing.
So they can be friends.
Yeah. A dark room with some kind of magic darkness with a patch of earth. Nothing else in there.
Oh, by the
Yeah,
way, because the earth has been disturbed, the wailing stopped.
Great.
Important point.
Interesting.
The wailing has altogether stopped. There's no sound but you guys now.
All right then. And there was nothing in that hole, like at all.
Nope. Just the dirt.
I am so confused. Anyway, we have one more door to check out.
You guys do have, in fact, one more door that smells of the ocean.
I guess I'll gesture to the party and say, like, do we want to check the last door?
Yeah,
Del, would you like
no.
to perceive the door? Oh, okay.
Wait, who shouted no?
You know DFA did.
Okay.
DFA.
That's what I thought.
DFA, Mogzio, you guys want to step to the other side of the room just in case? Stay safe.
What do you mean? Sorry.
This is the ocean smell.
The ocean door.
At this point, I'll take a bath.
Mogzio's hoping it's an ocean.
I'm like, yeah, is there gonna be water like coming in?
I'm still
Maybe it's
expecting to
our way
wake
home.
up and be clean, so
Oh no. This
Right,
is
maybe it's our way home if it smells like the ocean because we were on that ship, right?
true. But
that was
what
my
if
thought
it
process.
it just fills up everything with water?
Who's opening the door?
Okay, idea.
Oh, Jesus.
Who has the rope?
It's
The
currently
rope?
still tied to Mogzio unless you guys untied him.
Okay. Mogzio's the lightest, so he would probably be the best for this option if he's willing. But if we keep him tied up, he opens the door, and if water comes rushing in, we pull him into another room and close that door.
We could always go back into the red room since,
For the record,
Mimic's dead.
the blue door is next to, like, if you're looking at it, like, facing a wall, the red and the blue are on one side, the green and black are on the other.
Okay.
So when
There you
DFA
go.
Okay.
bolted from the green, she wound up on the red side.
Okay.
Okay.
The black is opposite the blue.
I think the party waits in by the red door. Mogzio opens it, and if nothing bad happens, we don't have to yank him into the red door.
I'm picturing a Moogle pinball session. All right.
If he agrees,
Yeah, no. If Mogzio is down for this science experiment.
I open the door.
all right. There you go.
The door you open reveals a dark and damp, I can read my own writing, chamber. Yeah, it's dank. All that weed.
That's still weird.
It's Aubrey's bedroom. You guys found Aubrey's room. No. This whole thing is just Aubrey getting you all stoned in your sleep.
This really is a nightmare.
That is lit with a faint flickering green light coming from glowing orbs that are affixed to portions of the wall. There are chains hanging from the ceiling and a very faint rhythmic beating sound that can be felt as a thrum on the floor. There are 2 doors in the back, and in the center of the room are 10 9-foot glass pillars set at different elevations. They are frosted from the inside by a murky liquid and have rotting corpses inside them.
What?
This sounds lovely.
I'm pretty sure I've done this before.
3 of these are broken.
Ironically.
The corpses appear to be experiments, and based on just your opening the door, they all look the same as if they were either triplets or clones.
Are they human?
Only Mogzio's in the room, so if Mogzio wants to ask, we can answer that.
What race are they?
They are spinning the wheel of races. No, I'm kidding. They are.
What are their names?
Fuck, they don't have names. They're experiments.
They're dead.
They're dead. That's their name. No, they
1, 2, and 3.
Yes, they are in fact human,
Hume.
and they're also women.
Rude.
Here, I was going to make the joke that they were 3 clones to Hyacinth.
For the record, everyone else is still in the red room, so you guys don't know what Mogzio was seeing.
Water came rushing in, so I'm gonna go up to the door.
You poke ahead and see the
Mogzio's
exact same
playing?
thing.
Okay.
I'll just walk forward.
Follow Elric.
If Mogzio's walking forward, I'm going behind him.
Okay. Again, there are 2 doors in the back. One on they're both on the back wall. One's on the left, one's on the right. In the middle is just stone wall.
I always have trouble visualizing this stuff without like an actual map. So I'm like, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Unfortunately, the stuff that would make battle maps for online is like pricey.
Expensive.
That's fine. Yeah.
Hyacinth's looking at like up at all these orbs on the chains. Do they look like the orb that we have?
No, they just orb lights.
Oh, so they're not like it's not like the orb that was in the mimic.
No, these are just
Okay.
like essentially sphere light bulbs,
Okay.
but they're not actually electric light bulbs. They're magical light.
Did
They're
Del follow in?
globules.
Globule.
Thank you. That's the word.
Globule.
And they
SAT word of
are
the day
fixed
today.
to the wall. And for the record, the room does not smell of anything specific. It smells of an empty room that hasn't been touched in a long time. So it's stale air.
It doesn't smell like our high school science project.
No, it does not.
You said there were 2 doors here?
Yep, in the back.
There are any descriptors on them?
Yeah, one's got a male and one's got a female sign. No, I'm kidding. It's the lavatories. No, they're just plain doors.
Either.
Don't you know non-binary people don't have to go to the bathroom?
Right.
You guys don't have
They
bladders.
have they've transcended.
Bladders.
I didn't get that fucking memo. What the hell?
You are a robot. You don't go to the bathroom either. So
So, did Del and DFA follow us in?
Yeah, I think after everybody else had gone in, and it's like, okay, it's quiet and seemingly okay.
Yeah, DFI would have trailed in eventually.
I guess we could try one of the 2 doors.
really quick, Del, wisdom, please.
Oh no!
Jesus.
Hey, the robot has to do robot things.
9 plus 3 is 12.
That thrumming I mentioned that Moxio felt,
Yeah.
you feel it too now. But you can feel where it's coming from.
Oh.
Specifically, the door on the right.
Turns to the right?
Well, the right door is what I meant.
Yeah. Is that the door we haven't been through?
You have not gone through either of the 2 doors that I mentioned. The one on the left and the right are on the back wall of the room you are now in.
Okay. I think he's gonna turn over to the right. There's something thrumming behind this door.
Thrumming?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a heart.
Does it? Yeah. I probably like that was probably his first thing. Like, does it feel mechanical at all, or is it just rhythmic?
It's just very faint rhythmic. Well, for you, it's stronger than for Moxio, but it is a faint rhythmic beating. If you read
Okay.
Edgar Allan Poe, you know what I'm talking about.
Ah, yes.
Ooh.
It's in
That's
the floor.
concerning.
They're in the floors.
It's not a technology kind. It's like a heartbeat.
Oh, huh. Are we taking a peek into this room too?
Well, you're in the room, so like.
Well, yeah, the door in the back. The door in the back.
Oh, that's up to you guys. You guys can, if you also want, you can peek in this room, and
Let's open. You want to open the left one first?
That's up to you guys.
That's what I was thinking.
Hyacinth?
Yeah, let's check out the left room that's not thrumming first. Apparently.
Okay. Who's opening the door?
I mean, I'll open it again.
Okay. You open the door and you find an arrow-shaped chamber. So, like, 2 halls that go diagonally and then 1 straight in front of you. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The 2 diagonal ones that are like right when you walk in are not lit at all. They're dark. The long one in front of you that stretches out forward, we'll say about 250 feet, is lit with bright braziers of fire. And the hall itself is filled with gold, gems, treasures galore. And in the center of it, like center from where you stand to the end of the hall, you can see a pedestal.
Is that it?
Yeah. That's all you can see from where you're standing.
I mean, this screams trap, doesn't it?
Yeah.
This whole place screams trap. What are you talking
This
about?
whole place has been screaming trap. Everything is trapped. I don't want to touch nothing.
Admiral Akbar does not approve of this building.
It's a trap.
So it's a long hallway.
It's an arrow-shaped chamber. One long hall going forward, then the other two are going like 100 feet to each diagonal side.
And which ones are dark and lit up?
The two like I guess points of the arrow are the dark. The long forward is lit up.
Okay. And then in the lit up one you can see a bunch of treasure.
Gold, gems, gil, treasure, everything.
And a pedestal is in the middle of this room.
The pedestal is about half of your height.
Okay.
It's made of a nice glass. Someone worked really hard.
Any ideas of what any of this is?
Maybe we investigate the thrumming first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say that would probably be smart.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's back out of here.
So you guys head back towards the thrumming?
Mhm.
All right. As you guys approach the door, Del, you lose the ability to think on your own, and you kind of go into a trance.
Oh.
What?
Oh, okay. So, am I just standing there, or am I still like moving?
You're still moving, but you're moving. The first thing that's coming to my mind. Remember in Sleeping Beauty when Maleficent made Aurora go to the spinning wheel?
Yeah.
That. Your eyes are just blank stare. Your body is like full autopilot, and you are just quietly walking towards the door with a thrumming.
Ooh, sorry. A small thing. So his, you know how in anime and stuff it's always like that blank look when somebody is possessed or depressed or something like that.
Yes.
His eyes literally do that. It's like the light goes out, but he's still moving.
Yep.
Oh jeez. Is this something any of us could notice or not?
You would have to roll a perception to notice the change in Dell's everything.
Would it be that, or would it be like a passive perception thing?
No, it'd be an active perception because it's not like their posture didn't change. They're just autopilot walking towards the door.
All right, so like can I roll a perception then?
Yeah, go ahead, roll a perception if you want to.
I'll notice shit. That's a 3.
You don't notice shit. That's a 3.
Look, you're focused on the door too, man. It's a very compelling door, clearly.
Barely.
Well, it was a compelling door because once Dell gets close, the door vanishes.
What?
What?
Like the door completely is gone from the frame.
So that door
Is Del still here?
Dell is still there. It's just it vanished before Dell's presence.
So that door is just gone now.
Yeah.
So I guess the hallway.
It's not a hallway. It's opening into a room.
Oh, like the door physically vanished as
Yeah,
if like it opened.
Yeah, as if it was an illusionary wall.
Oh, I thought you meant the whole ass door was gone.
No. Just like
Just like, oh, we only have one choice now.
no. Like it has gone and opening up into the next room, and Dell just walks through the archway as if nothing was there to stop them.
Oh well, no, Elric's gonna stop them from walking in there.
You try. Roll a strength. Not Dell, just Elric.
17.
It doesn't work. Dell shakes you from them and just continues walking.
God. Oh my god. All right. I guess I would like call out, be like, Del, what are you doing?
Del, buddy, what's happening?
Sorry, Del. I'm sorry. Dell's not here right now. Try again later. There is no answer. Dell is just walking into the room.
Guys, Del's acting weird.
Shinroid has taken over Del.
Just pick him up.
Dell, maybe it's a good thing Corey's not here. No. You've entered into a giant library, multi-floored.
Oh.
And I mean, like, massive. Like, this is a labyrinth.
Like Beauty and the
sized.
Beast size?
This could be an entire building based on how big it is.
Yes.
It is,
so cool.
and it is 3 floors tall, each floor being 25 feet.
Fuck, alright.
Oh, okay.
Hyacinth is going to be like very worried, like ears twitching, very upset, and is going to run, like, or is going to dash to catch up with Dell and try to keep pace.
Okay. Dell's not walking that fast. It's very
Leisurely?
yeah, very leisurely, just walking. They're navigating the labyrinth of bookshelves as if they've been here before and they know what they're looking for.
I don't know. Yeah, Alec's gonna follow too. This could stop him.
Each step you take, Dell, the thrumming gets stronger as if you're getting closer to its source.
Ooh, okay.
DFA, what are you and
Kinda.
Moxio doing?
I'll follow,
Okay.
but at a distance.
I was like, this is naturally when we go the opposite way, right?
Moxio's like, so we're gonna use the escape button.
DFA's curious. Like, she wants to know what's going on.
Okay.
Like Dell's not responding, and I couldn't even stop him. with
Yeah,
a pretty
just for the
strength check.
for the record, when you tried, it was like trying to stop a car from moving.
Yeah.
Like you were doing jack shit. If anything, Dell just moved you until you stepped aside.
Nope.
That's terrifying.
Which is very scary because this boy has an 8 strength.
Yeah, he doesn't give a flying fuck about you at the moment. Again, this goes on for about 15 minutes for brevity's sake, navigating this labyrinth.
Creepy, okay.
As you guys progress, lights seem to turn on in the labyrinth along with your pacing.
Interesting.
But as you go, the lights behind you turn off.
Not so good, okay.
You're possessed. You don't get to talk. You don't have lines in the moment.
You have no lines in this play.
Eventually, you come to a large sitting area of this floor, where you, like the desks, the tables, where you'd go with what you have to read and congregate if you would. Dell moves past those large tables and stops at one of them, staring down on what's on the table before him. Are all of you close enough to see, or are you all still staying back?
Yeah, I was right next to
Hyacinth is glued to
I'm
Dell's
right
hip.
next to Dell, yeah.
All right. And the other two, you guys still staying back?
Hanging back, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You three, well, 2.5, because Dell's, checked out. You guys are looking at the orb.
Our orb?
The orb, yes.
Huh.
And it is not in the same shape as it normally is. It looks like it's been reconfigured, and it's been glowing.
Interesting.
Hyacinth reaches out to try to touch the orb.
Oh no.
Roll a d4 for me.
No.
Oh no, I have to open my dice bag.
I know, I'm actually making you guys do things with your dice.
Oh no.
I've only been using my D20 actual.
D20?
I know,
Yeah.
I'm actually making you use your other dice.
Hold on. That's the pyramid one of death, correct?
Yep, that's the one that you don't want to step on.
Okay. A 2.
Bless you.
When your hand reaches close to it, you're just about to touch, you are thrown back and zapped, taking two damage.
Oh shit.
You don't collide with anything, but you're propelled back away from it.
She knocked over.
Hyacinth just yells, "Don't touch the orb, it's mad."
Again, you did take 2 damage, though.
I did take 2 damage.
Yep.
Yes.
Elric, are you going to listen?
I'm going to listen and ask if they're all right.
I'm fine. Is Del fine?
I don't know.
It's still fine.
Del is reaching for the orb.
Oh no.
God, I don't know if I could stop him.
Del, roll me a d4
Okay.
with advantage. Because you're kind of, in a state.
Does that mean I give you the lower number or the higher number?
Advantage, you go with the higher.
4.
Okay.
Yeah, I get a 4 and a 3.
Yeah. You're able to pick up the orb.
Oh.
You don't do anything, you just lift it up in both hands, turn, and walk back the way you came.
Oh, okay. No Simba moment for me. Gotcha.
Not yet.
Okay.
That's coming in time. Simba. As you walk, the orb starts saying, Del, you have forgotten who you are because you've forgotten me. You are my son. The orb is like, you are my son, the one true robot. But no. Del walks back the way they came. And as they walk back, the lights turn back on, guiding your way, then turn back off as you pass.
We're just going to follow Del, I guess.
Right?
You guys reach the end of the library. But as you do, all of you hear a whisper. Roll perception. Except for Del, because you're in a trance.
Damn.
I will tell you what is said later, regardless.
21.
Okay.
23.
Yep.
Perception.
18.
Okay.
19.
Okay. All of you hear it then. The whisper is the first floor has been cleared.
What?
It's off, Ghost.
Del walks out of the library back into the creepy sciencey room, then goes into the other door that Elric looked into before, and makes their way towards the pedestal.
Oh, should we let this happen?
Again,
I don't think we have a choice.
I could make it go half as fast.
you want to drag this out more and make the tension higher?
You said there was like treasure and stuff, right? We need time to gather all that crap up.
I mean, that's fair. That is fair.
I throw my bag of caltrops out in front of Del. Well, after I run in front of him.
I would say because of the fact that how Del is moving, you do have the speed advantage to get in front of him.
I kind of like wave everyone else in front of him.
I guess I'll try to slow Del down, like holding him as much as I can.
Roll a
You just hold the rope out.
Hold a what?
If you're gonna try to physically hold him, roll another strength.
Oh, 20.
You got a 20?
Do I add anything or just
No, it's just a flat one.
flat run? Yeah, I got 20.
Okay. You were able to slow him, but he is still like trying.
Yeah,
to
he's still
move.
just pushing me back slowly.
Instead of taking steps now, he's maybe moving like an inch at a time.
Okay.
So like,
Just do what you have to.
This is as slow as you're probably gonna get him, if at all.
That's fine.
So if everyone else is gonna start looting the treasure, now is where you do it.
That's scary.
Yeah.
20 and I can barely hold him back.
Yeah, especially considering like he's a twink, he has no strength. Where is it coming
Like,
from?
what's possessing you right now?
Whatever is happening is just inevitable.
Oh, now do what you need to do before he gets to the pedestal.
I guess let's look around real quick and start pocketing stuff.
All right.
Pocketing
That seems
gems,
viable.
pocketing money.
Do you care to looking for specific things, or are you just shoving whatever you can shove into bags?
Particularly stuff that looks more useful than it does of like useful stuff than stuff with like high monetary value.
Okay.
Then that's
so
probably
you're
all
ignoring
my-
anything mundane.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Is there any silverware?
No.
Okay. Then yes, ignoring
Thank
anything
God.
mundane.
Actually, no. There is one spork.
I take spork.
Legendary item.
It's a marble spork.
Into it.
But if that's the case, I will just send a group list of what was grabbed throughout the night so that way it can just be sorted through.
Hopefully some decent loot.
To quote Nathan Fillion in Destiny, and there will be a
Dude.
ton of loot.
I'm still on the lookout for better armor. I mean, I got a chain shirt. That's something, I guess.
At the moment, your main focus is keeping Dell from
Right now I'm
progressing.
worrying about Dell while they loot.
So yes, everyone starts shoving things into their bags and literally just like scarfing whatever they can. This takes the entire time it takes for Dell to reach the pedestal, and once they are 5 feet from it, they put the orb into one hand and move Elric with the other.
I can't stop.
Easily?
Just slow. I would there the whole time. I'm just slowly being pushed back. So yeah, they just easily move to the
Jesus.
side. I don't know what's going on.
I need Dell to roll a D100.
Oh,
Oh no.
Do you want? Okay, hold on.
By the way, while this is all happening, you guys are still shoving shit into the bags.
12.
12?
Yeah. 10 and 2, so 12.
Okay. You were able to now set the orb on the pedestal,
Okay.
and the pedestal itself starts to light up.
Okay.
Now I need you to call high or low.
Hi.
The lighting takes a minute, but then Dell starts to twist the orb and rearrange it. Everyone, you now have starting to notice the floor around the pedestal is starting to form a sigil.
I suppose we
That
want
was
to be
truly
on
a
there by the
god.
time that finishes.
probably.
I'm
not.
assuming.
Dell, another high or low.
Hi again.
You are now moving faster to rearrange things. The sigil is starting to complete itself, and the room is starting to look, for everyone, almost like someone dipped ink into water. It's starting to get murky and swirly, and everything's starting to feel weird, gravity-wise, around all of you. Delph, one final call, high or low.
Let's switch it up for low this time.
You all awake in your beds.
Oh,
The Moogles in the crow's nest, with everything that you kept from the place you were in.
Where's Egamedes?
Egamedes is safely in your arms.
And
Dell,
we just wake up.
you just wake up where you were. Dell, however, you wake up with the orb in your hands.
Oh, the
real orb.
our orb. Okay.
And as you do, the lights start to fade, and it makes a quick click hiss, and then it like a compression hiss, and then it clicks as if something locked.
Okay.
And next to the bed, looking very confused and terrified, is Alessander. The one that you guys couldn't find last time.
Oh.
He got sucked in the orb.
He got sucked in the orb.
And that's where we're ending tonight's session.
Fuck. Poor Alessander.
Jesus
Oh no.
fucking hell. This poor guy has been through it.
You don't even know what the hell he went through. Ugh. But yeah, that was tonight's session.
Interesting.
So,
For the record,
Jesus Christ.
because now that we're at the part, I can tell you, if you had taken all the Onyx statues, until you opened another door, the room was going to start filling with toxic gas and start poisoning you all.
Okay, I thought so. I was like, that seems suspicious.
And also, that skeleton would have kept coming back until you opened another door. Or you fixed the earth, because it was cursed earth.
Mm-hmm.
But no, all the things that you guys looted are with you because you woke up. The rolls you did determined, 1, if anything attacked Dell while you were setting the orb. 2, would you get Alessander back? And 3, would you keep the loot?
We almost lost Alessander?
You almost lost the loot.
Look, Alessander's a little more important.
Right, that's a whole
Like,
person.
man.
To be fair, he went poking around with something he probably shouldn't have.
Well, how
Was he looting our bedroom while the shit was going down?
You can ask next session. Because
Oh,
he is kind of
asshole.
he is kind of confused on the floor, like what the fuck just happened.
That asshole tried to steal from us.
And he's on
after everything we've
floor
done.
in Dell's room?
Yeah, they're on the floor. They're in their room. You're in your bed. You all woke up where you fell asleep.
Okay,
And
so-
Kuori is just passed out,
Oh yeah, Corey is
Sleeping.
out fucking
Corey's
cold like
out
a light.
having a really nice, peaceful sleep.
Corey is dreaming of strong warrior women beating up weak people. But yeah, for the audience, thank you guys for coming and watching. Hopefully, we will see you guys next week. If you weren't able to watch the whole episode, we'll be on YouTube next Tuesday. Hopefully, you guys have a good night. We will see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.